is the moment you've all been waiting for. The show heard around the world. It's time! Live from the Food Fight Live studios in Houston, Texas. Food Fight Live! Hosted by Chris Wilson and Mike Benoit.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all over the world, let me get this right. Listen, this thing here is a little chaotic because I got crap everywhere. Get that now, right there. Sit right there. Because it's been crazy. That's a good reminder there, Matthew. That is a good reminder to keep in your head. The boys are back in town. I need to put that on the deal. No. But anyway, no, Mikey B ain't here. He's at some party. I told him about this deal. I was like, listen, it's the last show of the year. He's like, well, I ain't been to this white party. I don't know. I don't even know what he's talking about when he said it. So I'm just telling you. I told him in advance. Like, in advance. But he want to go party with his friends. So, can't do nothing about that. I tried to make him come. And he is like, no. So, nothing I can do about that. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm here. I'm in his here. Let me tap that. There we go. Hit enter on that. I'm trying to get off. Dude, I don't even know if this timer's right. I'm going to have to, like, be on the fly with this dude. Just so y'all know. So, don't be mad at me. I'm trying to get everything and do everything at one time. But he did make a thumbnail. So, we'll give him a little props for making the thumbnail. Since, you know, he was nice enough to do that. About damn time, boys. Now, we ain't throwing the towel. Dude, I'm telling you, it's like... These cards were getting terrible. It was getting terrible. You know what I mean? What in the... Where's Scott? He's going to jump on that shit. I'm going to help him right now. Hide user on this channel. There we go. But, nah, he's been, it's been crazy. Like life and everything. But yeah, these pay-per-views, this one, I think this is a good one. So, we're here for that one, or I'm here for that one. You know, why not? I ain't got no problem with this one. This seems like it's going to be a good one. So, yeah, I'm good with this one. But yeah, it's just been crazy, man. Well, you know how life is. But yeah, it's definitely been a situation. But I am happy to be back. I do miss you fuckers, so that's good. Shooting the shit and hanging out, that's always fun. But this card, I think this card's pretty good compared to, you know, next year going to be going to be good. Hell yeah, it's going to be good. Yeah, Yep. Brittany's daddy, damn sure do. I don't know how much old Benoit going to be doing it, but I plan on getting back on the horse. Yeah, hey, Eric, I'm glad you brought that up. One of them did. Not the original one that I ordered, but it is scheduled to be built in January. I actually have a VIN number. Isn't that amazing? I do have one. It showed up, but the one I ordered 2 years ago, it is scheduled to be built in January. So hopefully, they say if you get a VIN, then it's guaranteed. So I got a VIN, and there it is. Bring Red Shirt into sub. Red Shirt lives in Pennsylvania. He's like a long way from here. So, and plus it would, yeah, platinum. I got the Lariat. So I did get the lariat model. It came in. Yeah, that's what I heard. What's up, Diggler? But yeah, 300. That's what old Dana's been talking about. He gonna put it at the dome. That'll be crazy. That concert they had in there was bananas. It looked crazy. Well, yeah, I mean, of course they gonna blow it up for 300. They're gonna blow it up. But yeah, I got to get these screens. Got to get right. Like this one's, I don't know which one's. Oh, this one's behind. TV's behind. Oh, it is. It's way behind. What the hell? Come on, dude. Let's go. Get caught up. Can y'all hear that? Because damn, it sounds loud. You looking for that? Dude, I'm telling you right now, I go to the gym a lot. Hold on. I go to the gym, and I have definitely thinned it up. But yeah, I lost like 30-some pounds. Trying to get in shape and whatnot. In pretty good shape now. But yeah, it's definitely been. I'm at work cleaning up after the basketball game. Won't be much help with the scammers because I'm just listening. Fair enough, Scott. Fair enough. He's supposed to drop everything. No. All right, he's getting in here, or he's over there. So I need to pause this motherfucker here. I don't even know if this timer is gonna be right. So we're gonna have to find out. I'm gonna try to get it the best I can, but I don't know nothing about that. I think we're getting pretty close. But you got to sync this TV with this TV so when the timer does come up, it is correct on Mundo. But everything seems. Let's just hope. Let's just hope we can do that. Let's just hope on that. He's finding something, I think. I give it to him, though. My man been working a lot. He's been staying busy. Staying busy. All right, he's turned right way. Pause for a second. All right, I should be able to time it in here pretty quickly. But yeah, man, I go to the gym. You know, I fell a long time ago and hurt my back. And I've had back pain for 20 years, dude. And I started going, my son actually giving me a hard time, called me a fat ass. So I had to start going to the gym so I could get stronger. Because he's like, oh, I'm so much stronger than you and all this shit. So he's talking lots and lots of shit. So I had to start going to the gym. And then lo and behold, I got stronger. And I got stronger in my back. And my back hasn't hurt, you know, since I've been going to the gym for about the last year. But so yeah, now I'm hooked. Nah, he's at a party. Some white elephant party. Emmett looks sunk in, y'all. I mean, like, just, like he's way sunk in. But yeah, the black definitely helps you thin in, but I've definitely lost all my extra happiness. Oh yeah, that's what he talks about. We was in vacation over the Thanksgiving in Arizona, and because you know he works a little bit for me, so we don't go to the gym together or do anything. He works way away, and we go to the gym together and had to put out some extras. And he's like, "You strong? You strong?" He didn't want to admit it, but he's like, "Yep." So, he had to admit it. What's up, Aldi, man? So, yeah, he admitted that I was strong. But I could lift the same amount of weight he could. He'd do a little bit more reps, but that's okay. He better be able to. He's 23 years old. It's like, you better be, you should be able to outdo me. I'm old. Oh, Eric, it does. I'm telling you, dude. I haven't had like back relief. I don't even remember when, dude. It's like I get up, my back hurts. I go to sleep, my back hurts. At any point during the day, my back hurts. But it hasn't hurt since I've been going to the gym I go 5 days a week. So I go Monday through Friday, take the weekends off. But yeah, no, I'm telling you, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. But yeah, I'm not no like super strong man, but I'm strong enough. That's what I really wanted it to be. I want to be strong enough and in a little bit of shape, so when he comes for Christmas and shit, I can still wrestle his ass down, kick his ass. He's like, "You'll always be able to beat me up. Old man strength wins every time." That's what he says. So when you say old man strength, that's basically him. When I tackle his ass to the ground, that's what I hear. I'm hungry? My God, no. These boys about... Oh, Emmett, they both in there. They about to get ready to go. Dude, these nachos, I'm so starving. We did the Christmas at the in-laws. That's where I just came from. I left there, come here, done. And they make spaghetti, but they put like all kinds of shit in there, dude. It's like they got mushrooms and all kinds of just shit everywhere in there. It's like, you can't eat. What the fuck is this? Can't eat this nastiness. Oh, old Herb Dean. Now, I don't know if this timer's going to be right. I'm going to try to call the fight and do the timer at the same time, so I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. Oh, I just had a couple flickers. Let me see. Let me get this. All right, round one. 457. Oh, that's pretty close. Let me see if the timer. Come on, be right. Oh, it's right on the money. All right, here we go. But so yeah, I'm starving. I'm like so hungry. Oh my goodness gracious. But they do the same thing for Thanksgiving. I'll tell you about that in a minute as soon as we get done. Nice low kick from Mitchell right there. Backs up Emmett just off the center. Dude, Emmett looks a little like, his belly looks funny because he's like so sunk in on the belly. It looks like he's got like a tight belt just sucking him in. It looks weird. He's so big in the chest though. Jesus Christ. God damn. My man is strong. Tries to come in with a low right hand to the midsection. Did not work. Mitchell moves out of the way. Mitchell looks thin to win, son, compared to Emmett. I mean, Emmett looks thick. My man is thick. A little less than 4 minutes on that dude. I think they're just feeling each other out right this minute. I thought Emmett was on the main event for the prelims, but I guess, I don't know if somebody fell out and they moved him up. I'd have to look again, but I could have swore that's what it was. Emmett tried to hit him with a left hand and a right hand to the body. Mitchell backs up out of the way. Is he leaking on that nose? Nope. No leak. But yeah, some spaghetti salad. It's fucking nasty, dude. Mitchell with just a bullshit low calf kick. Didn't do anything with that thing at all. Nothing at all. Emmett's changing levels quite well. Trying to move out the way to his left and right, but then he does like this shit right here, like he's going to come in there and do something, but he's not attacking it. He is not attacking at all. This is kind of, dude, you see it. Boom! Big right hand sits him down. Night. Jesus Christ! Mitchell is asleep, son. Oh my God, they over there trying to pick my man's head up so he can breathe. Holy shit. Oh my goodness gracious. Dude, he's shaking. He's got the seizures going on. He hit him so hard. I'm not bullshitting. They're trying to flatten him out. Oh my God. They pulled the camera off my man. He is like doing the whole shaking business. It's not good. I can't hear what's being going on. Holy shit. I mean, that was insane, dude. He stepped off that left side, ducked right up underneath it, and that overhand right, I mean, hit him right square on the button. Boom! I mean, my man's ears shook. Jeez Louise. I mean, he is... right, I'm telling you, let me see this again. Boom! I mean, dead on the nose. Just, and I mean, he fell over. Hands off, looking retarded. Bam! I mean, he went straight down. Emmett hit Mitchell so hard, sent him into convulsions, dude. They ain't even showing Mitchell right now. They all on Emmett. They ain't showed Mitchell since he started, like, jerking and shit, dude. I don't know. I mean, oh, he's up. Okay, there we go. That's good. They're talking to him. He's breathing. Yeah, he's like, what happened? He goes, fuck, man, fuck. Yeah, so he's all right. He's good. But he was smiling. He goes, what happened? He said, what happened? He goes, you got knocked out. He goes, oh, man, fuck. That's what he said. He's standing up smiling. Jesus. Dude, Emmett hit him with Jesus. And some extra. I mean, night. Dude, I mean, he ducked underneath that right hand from Mitchell, dude, and I mean, just overhand right on the button, right on the nose. I mean, and he didn't just go, it was like somebody pushed him down. He got hit so hard. He go, bam, right on the ground. Fuck me. Oh my God. This is not the best. But at least he's up. He's walking around shaking his head. Gives old, he goes, fuck, man. Fuck. He's talking to Dana White right now. Yeah, he got, Yeah, he keeps saying fuck, man. He's like, fuck, man, fuck. You know. And that's what they say, right? Like that first 6 seconds, once you get knocked out, you don't remember none of that. So you just woke up and be like, what happened? It's like you got knocked the fuck out. That's what happened. Yeah, hit the like and the subscribes. Come on, now. Dude, I'm telling you, right, dude, Emmett hit him so hard. He may have met Jesus for a minute. Just may have met him. Right there, just like, how you doing, Jesus? Jesus like, it's not me, but you think it is. Because you just got knocked the fuck out. So, yeah. Win. Oof. That was a... Jeez Louise, that was terrible. It looked terrible. I mean, it looked bad, but then it's okay. What's up, Ozzy? Oh, shit, man, just chilling. Dude, I mean, he didn't even have Bambi legs when he hit him. He fell over. Like somebody turned the switch off. Just like, bam. Matthew, I think you're going to be waiting a long time. I think you're going to be waiting a long time. Boom. Yeah, I saw him walking him out. Watching him out. What the fuck's wrong with me? I can't speak. But yeah, I saw him walking him out. No, I was just talking about, like, right then. It's like my man's toes curled up. His hands went all funny. Rogan in here. Talking to him. Who's that? Oh, Chad. Chad's like, let's go. I mean, Jesus. That's some brains. Dude, I don't know what kind of damage that is, but it's damn sure some, that's not good. I mean, jeez. I've seen people get knocked out, but usually they like, you know, they kind of have a little something to them. My man just turned the switch off. That something, bitch. Boy, gosh almighty. Oh, you got Theo Vaughn there. Lopez. Oh, Slater. I even seen Trump in there. Somewhere. Usman. He's in attendance. Everybody's in attendance today. They in Vegas. Oh, Tony definitely needs to win. He needs to win so bad. But, I just don't think it's going to happen. I mean, he's a dog. You're going to have to Mitchell his ass for him to quit. So you definitely going to have to, you're going to have to put the Mitchell on him. Because he won't quit, dude. He just takes a whooping and just keeps right on coming the entire time. Anyway, back to Thanksgiving. Dude, let me tell you something about stuffing. I don't know if y'all eat stuffing for Thanksgiving. I like stuffing. But you can't go to the in-laws' house and eat stuffing with them because they're going to put celery, lots of it. They're going to put grapes. They're going to put some pecans in there. They're going to put raisins. They're going to put every fucking thing that they can get in that situation. It is absolute. Any grandkids? Fuck you, Matthew. You ain't got no goddamn grandbabies. But they gonna put every fucking thing in that. They're just like, what? It's got cucumbers and shit in it. It's like, yeah, white ass people. I'm telling you. It's great, dude. Yeah, dude, it's so much shit in there. I can't even handle it. They banned Bill, yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, I can't do it. I can't do it. It is fucking nasty. Mitchell, yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he is. It's like, yeah, you gonna have to Mitchell his ass, boy. I'm telling you. Here comes Covington. Colby. He's in there smiling. He got to make America great again. Oh, and he got the Trump signature right here on the front. Or on the bill. Fuck me. I can't even speak. I ain't been here so long I can't even talk right. Red and white. Mushrooms and raisins. Dude, they put them in the fucking stuffing. It's like, I've had some homemade stuffing before. And it's, okay, I'm in. But I'm going to tell you, Stovetop makes a damn good one. Makes a damn good one. And if you want to add a little something on it, all right, I'll pick it out. But when you got mushrooms and raisins and fucking everything, it's like they just cut up grapes and shit, and you just put them in there. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants to eat that nasty ass shit. It's like, god damn. They fuck up everything though. They got to be extra the entire time. It's like, want some gravy? Yeah, well, we're going to put some mushrooms in that and some other shit. It's going to have onions and all kind of, it's like, dude, it's just some gravy. We don't need to put any, just gravy. That's all. That's all. Nothing else. Nothing needed. Doesn't need onions and mushrooms and any fucking thing else you can think to put in that bastard. Adam, we're going to find out, dude. We're going to find out. But I'm here to tell you. It's going to be I think it's going to be a fight. I really do. I think it's going to be I'm a little nervous. Good to be back, Ken. But yeah, no. I'm not about all that extra fucking food. I don't think you need to have it all in there to start with. Oh, they put the raisins in there. And who the fuck puts mushrooms in there anyway? Nobody wants that. It's like, nah, dude. Oh, I'm sure, Scott, it's got some fucking something's extras in the cranberry sauce. Something. They figure out something to put in that bastard. Oh, let's spice it up a little. It's like, just leave the gravy alone. It don't need mushrooms and onions and fucking whatever else you want to put in it. Leave it alone. It's fine. I promise. Nobody wants it. Oh, I thought somebody said they're gonna put the belt on him. We'll see. We'll see. We will damn sure see. But yeah, I think this is going to be Tony definitely needs to win. They're showing some highlights right now, but them highlights was from a hot minute ago. Y'all know that. But we'll see. We'll see what old Paddy's got, because I'm here to tell you right now. This a dog fight. This is a dog fight. You gonna have your hands full. This ain't this motherfucker that you can crack. You can't Mitchell him at. No, he's gonna keep coming. I mean, he ain't gonna have no face left, but he's gonna stand right there and stare in your face and then try to hit you again. This is terrible. So, if we get the old Ferguson, we get the new one. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, this is a tough fight, if you ask me. If you take out all the bullshit, even with Ferguson being, I mean, the fellas that's whooping him is real ones. So let's don't get that fucked up either. But I just oof is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's terrible. Paddy's in here right now, just he's doing a little something. Oh, we got the cornrows going. Damn sure do. Still dancing. I don't know what kind of music. I can't hear. I'm gonna start piping that in my ear so I can hear. I think I can pipe that in where y'all don't hear it, only I hear it. Because sometimes I can't hear what the fuck's being said. I'm like, what'd he say? I try to take an ear off because I got it on like level 2 as a little bit. But yeah, Adam, I don't understand to get a dog in them. Gonna get a dog up in them. I'm old, dude. I don't know that new language. Anybody else notice new language? Get a dog up in them. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I ain't never heard it. But I'm old and white as fuck, apparently. Now, if you would have said to put a Bud Light in his ass, I would have understood that. Loses, he will never make top 5. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Ferguson's that's the gate. You got to get through the gate. You can't get past the gate, then they ain't gonna let you in. Yeah, I mean, if you'd have told me that, old Paddy gonna put a Bud Light in his ass, I would have been like, oh, that's funny. Yeah. But put a dog up him, and I don't know nothing about that. Last time I heard people putting shit in them is they put hamsters in there wrapped in cocaine. Put them in their asses, you know. That was a whole thing. Dogs, I don't know nothing about. Dude, I mean, have y'all... I don't... Come on with your nonsense, dude. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody's leaving to come see your bullshit. But anyway, I don't know... I don't know what the fuck I was going to say. Never mind. Scott. Flogging. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's with Paddy. Dude, my man eats everything. I mean, everything he can get his hands on. He is like 50 pounds. He eats everything. Dude, he don't even look like the same dude. He's like big old fat face. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm eating whatever I want to eat. Everybody else is like trying to stay in shape. He's like, nah, dude, we're going straight to McDonald's and Dairy Queen. I'm getting ice creams. He don't give no shits, dude. He's like, nope. I think, Graham, I think it's the other way around. I think Paddy has all to lose. Because if you can't beat Tony, then the motherfuckers after him are going to stomp the shit out of you. So it's like, yeah, you can make a comeback, but I think that comeback is is a whole lot harder. It's a whole lot harder. I mean, that's just me. I'm ravishing. I'm not saying he's a bad dude. I'm just saying he don't give a shit. He just like, I'm eating. But yeah, he's funny. But yeah, Ferguson is god damn, dude. Y'all here tonight. I'm having to be all over this shit. But yeah, it's like I think Paddy really needs to do something. I think he really needs to do something. Whoops. Thank you. Got me a little extra. I'm gonna be wound up here in a little while, y'all. Whoo, that's a good one. I mean, he's got to do some. Oh, he's got to throw some sand, throw the powder, the little crushed up pill in the eyes so you can't see. I hope that's what you're talking about. Otherwise, I look like an idiot. Oh, of course. It's nice too, boy. I got me a little Sprite right there. But yeah, need a little extra sometimes. Marco, I don't have the fans going tonight. I'm so sorry, fella. I mean, they're pretty good. Nah, no Mikey B. Yeah, no Benoit. Oh yeah, if he was here, this should be gone. I wouldn't even have a chance. But yeah. But it's, I mean, hey, they got a couple trophies. I'm just saying, got a couple trophies they do recently. So can't be mad at it. Can't be mad. Or part time. That, come on, Sonic. My man's seasonal. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me get this timer ready because I think this is gonna be fireworks. Maybe right off the bat. Here we go. Tony trying to get that bob and weave going quick, son. Trying to get it going. Paddy standing right there in front of me, lunging there with a nice left hand, skips right off the left. Make it the right ear. Ferg tried to do a little something. Woo! Tried to do that front kick. Paddy made him pay for it with a nice little two-piece. Coming in there fast with that left hand. Paddy made him pay for it again with another left hand. Heavy calf kick from Paddy. Again, went with that leg kick, working Ferg's front leg. That's the fourth time he's kicked him right in the calf, dude. Heavy calf kick. Ferg puts that head down, tries to come back in there with the left hand. Swing and a miss on that one, though. Paddy's got them hands wide open like this, just keeping him at bay. Try to go with a switch kick to the midsection. Block that time, though. Paddy tries to duck up underneath and go for a single. Gives, nope. Ferg's like, hell no, sir. Nah, we're going to keep this on the ground or standing up. Paddy's staying calm. He's not getting real excited. Standing right there in front of him. Ferg is steady bouncing. Heavy inside leg kick. Still working that lead leg is Paddy. Ferg lunges in there with a nice left hand to the midsection. Big, heavy leg kick, but overhand right for Ferg lands. A little exchange. Paddy switches up, goes southpaw. Another switch kick to the midsection. That one did land. Heavy on the calf kick again from Paddy. Paddy tries to duck down there in the left hand to the midsection, gives up on it as Ferg tries to pop him in the mouth. Big check left right there from Ferg. Looks real good. Lunges back in there with a nice right hand to the midsection. All Ferg right this second. Front kick just out of reach that time. Tried to lunge back in there. Nice right hand again from Ferg on the belly. Pad's just up there. Heavy calf kick again. Woo-hoo! Paddy tried to hit him with a fastball. It was out of reach by about 4 inches, but my God, was it coming. Right back in orthodox. Does Paddy go? Ferg standing right there, right in the middle of the ring, just getting right after it. Ferguson tries to hit him with that right hand, lunges back in there with another left hand, swinging a miss on those two. Same with Paddy as he tries to jab him up. None of them landed. Lunging left hand to the midsection again from Ferg, just out of reach that time. They both working that belly. Each gentleman. Front kick from Ferg, out of reach again. Heavy inside leg kick from Ferg. That one landed. Paddy again on that lead leg. Heavy calf kick. Left hand. Big right hand from Paddy. Ferg tried to hit him with his own two-piece. Swinging a miss on that. Swinging and a missing on that one. Whoo! Heavy on the leg kicks again. Comes back over there with another right hand. Ferg with a left hand right down the middle. Paddy pops him again. Left hand, right hand. Big left and right hand. Uppercut, right hand. Scatties the legs a little bit. Big kick to the belly from Paddy that time. Ferg backs up and tries to cover up just a little bit. Swings and pops him right in the mouth, does Ferg that time. Paddy don't move. Still standing right there in front. Flinching on him. Not doing anything though. Ferg tried to hit him with a left and a right hand. Paddy leaking right there from the nose that time. Both gentlemen are. That left hand that swung in there when he went to go down there with a leg kick, that one did land and got the nose leaking. Again, left hand, right hand, all Paddy that time. Paddy tried to hit him again with the check left, swinging a miss on that one, but the right hand does land. Ferg still trying to come back in there. Slipped on the monster logo with a heavy calf kick after it lands. Ferg with the inside leg kick still doing his own thing. Paddy still trying to work it. Nice front kick to the belly. Paddy follows up with his own. Both gentlemen trying to do something. Paddy tries to get back in there with an oblique kick that did not land that time. Both gentlemen just walk into jabs from each of them. Whew, left hand, big right hand again. Make it two more times. Left hand, big knee sits him down. Right hand, hammer fist climbs on top of him. Ferguson is getting beat the fuck up. Left hand again. Another right hand, left hand on the hammer fist. Tries to roll him over. Gets around the backside, trying to lock those legs in. Holy shit, 35 seconds to go. Ferg's trying to cover up. Paddy's wrapped on the back, trying to get that choke in. Ferg is hanging on to the left hand. Right hand again. I make it two times. Full mount, left hand again. Right hand one more time. Left hand, the ref is telling him to fight back. Ferg is in trouble. Right hand again. Rolls over to the back. Paddy still trying to hit him with a left and a right hand. Ferg tries to get up. Paddy runs him back down into the ground. Crawls over on that side mount. Trying to get in there. 5 seconds to go. Paddy's trying to get into that choke. It's not working. Leaking from the nose is Paddy though, but Ferg is in trouble and that's the end of the round. Holy molies. Whoo-wee. Woo-wee. Oh my God. Dude, I'm telling you right now, that got bananas. I mean, you got, again, like I said, you got to kill Ferguson. You got to kill him. I mean, you got to knock him out somehow. You need to get a brick. He took some monster's legs, was all over the place. He's still fighting back. He missed with that check left, but caught him with that overhand right, and it got exciting from there. Boom, big right hand again. They're just showing some replays, and he was in trouble. That flying knee dropped him. That shit was insane, dude. Dude, I'm telling you right now, that was crazy. You for real exciting as fuck to listen to. I hear you, Adam. All right, we're getting ready to go for round number 2. Jeez Louise, this is good. Whew. All right, round number 2. Paddy goes right back to that lead leg, heavy inside leg kick. Ferg tries to come in there with a left hand and a right hand to the belly. Did not land. Overhand right for Ferg, still doesn't land. Paddy's backing up, getting out of the way of that. Weak as puppy piss leg kick from Ferguson that time, but I think he's just trying to find his reach. Still trying to come in there. Nice front kick again to the oblique side, but missed for Ferguson. Paddy tries to jab him up a little bit. Left hand. Big right hand from Paddy that time. Ferg still coming forward, but he ain't as quick. Tried to come in there with an up elbow, and that shit was weak. He missed by 4 feet. Come on, Ferg. Don't be embarrassing yourself. Whoo! He tried to go upstairs with a high kick and busted his ass. Paddy jumps right onto him in guard. Right into guard. Big elbow to the top of the head. Make that 2 times from Ferguson. Paddy lifts up, trying to just create a little bit of distance between him. He does. He gets that little bit of distance up there. Ferg has to let go around the hips, but drops down, but finally gets him locked back in, but pulls him back into him. Paddy's still on top. Ferg still trying to drop those elbows at the top of the head. He's missed for the last 3 of them. Paddy's just trying to get in there, covering the face of Ferg, trying to keep him off of it. Ferguson's got those legs way up high on the chest this time. Paddy tries to lift him up and just slam him on the ground, which it does work, but it didn't get rid of the legs. You need to watch that. Paddy's trying to get way, way too high. But man, he's leaking from the nose. Just drip, 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 drip as Paddy. Right hand. Make that 3 times with the left hand. Ferg's fighting him off with these hands. Here comes another left hand. 2 elbows at the top of the head for Ferguson. Paddy's trying to get in there. Uh-oh. He's trying to get into some situation he shouldn't be in. It's Paddy. Boy, he's trying to get him into some armbar. He just need him right in the shoulder, did Paddy right here. Ferg's got that left leg. I mean, he's trying to get him, but Paddy says, no, sir. Nice left hand again, turns him into the side. Ferg grabs a hold of the cage. Ref smacks the shit out of him, says, stop grabbing it. Paddy's still trying to turn him into that corner. Got him all the way into the corner. Ferg's head's mashed right into it, damn near sideways, as Paddy's trying to rip some left hands to the body. I mean, that whole fucking bottom of the corner right there is white from Crypto.com, but it's red as fuck from Ferguson's forehead. As he tries to get around 2:30 to go, round number 2. 3-round bout. Ferg's trying to hang on to the backside of that neck. Paddy's pushing down off of him. Hits him with a nice left hand to the side of the face. Ferg's just hanging on around the backside of the neck, trying to stop him. He has his knees between him and Paddy, so his knees is on Paddy's chest. Ferg's still pulling down towards the back of the neck. Ferg's trying to step or slide underneath, but it's just not working. He does finally have one leg on the hip. Paddy yanks out of the way, drops back down, turning him sideways into the corner. Ferg gets himself right back out. Still heading to the corner, but not as bad. Turns his butt towards the corner, does Ferguson. Paddy hits him with a big right hand from up top. Just drops it right on the face. Just mashing him into the corner as Paddy. Ferg uses his own leg, tries to wrap it around there and hold the backside of it to keep Paddy from crawling over. Paddy gets one leg over, trying to get into full mount. Ferg is in a little bit of a situation, trying to go with an arm-in choke. Paddy needs to get to his left side. Nope. I don't think Ferguson will allow it. He's got his one arm out. Big elbow from Paddy. Just slits up, pops him. Ferg is leaking from the face. Oh my goodness gracious. It's not good. Ferg's still trying to use both hands, locking him in like this, trying to keep Paddy off of him, but it's not working. Pops up, right hand. Pops up again, another right hand. Pops up, make it a left and a right hand that time. Ferg's just fighting with his hands, trying to stay out of the situation. The only thing Paddy has is a leaking runny nose right now that's bleeding. Ferg is getting beat up pretty badly. Face is fucked up. Elbows. He's got knots all over his forehead. Nose is leaking on the bridge underneath. Bleeding from the mouth. Paddy's beating the shit out of him. He is beating the shit out of him. Both gentlemen have slowed down quite, but Ferguson's just hanging on to over the shoulder, around the backside of the neck. Paddy just sitting up here, just throwing these left and right hands when he can get a chance. But Ferguson's wrist control is pretty good, trying to turn into his arm. Paddy says, no, sir. Turns out of that. Ferg trying to move him out of the way to his right-hand side so he could drop some elbows, but Paddy says, no, sir. I'm going to turn you this way, and that's the end of the round. Yeah. Paddy's just got a little nose leak. Ferg's face looking like he got hit with a bunch of rocks. It's terrible. It's terrible. Tony has lost both rounds. Like, badly. Dave, I appreciate you. You know it. I watched the highlights on that, Audie. Jesus, that's crazy. Put him on a Busey. Busey, dude, my man is so far out there. He is crazy. I mean, they're showing Ferguson right now. He looking serious as fuck, but I mean, he is like, unless he does something, Adam, I appreciate you. Unless he does something that's crazy. I mean, it's got to be. He's got to knock him out, submit him, do something, because he is. That first round, it was half a second from being over. All right, here we go. Let me get the timer going. Sorry about that. Ferg tries to come in there, get a little close. No, sir. Paddy moves out of the way. Bat with that left hand. Big right hand. Ferg's still coming forward, though. He don't give a shit. His feet sliding all over that monster logo in the middle. Paddy's backing up as Ferg's trying to throw that right hand. Ferg swings and misses with that one. Paddy does not, though. Left and big right overhand again one more time. Ferg tries to lunge up underneath that left hand, hitting with his own left hand, swinging and a missing. Oh my God, big front kick to the belly that time from Paddy. Paddy lunges back at it with a nice left hand that lands. Ferg lands his own right hand to the midsection, but Paddy backs up out of the way for any more things can happen. Tries to go downstairs again with that calf kick. Still looking good. Paddy smiles at him there just a little bit, or I don't know what he was doing. Tries to drop down into something there. Ferg says, stand up. Paddy's laying on his back. There was a little bit of slip. They dropped down, tried to do a little something. I don't think Paddy wanted to be down there, but he wasn't about to get into some bad situation, and Ferg told him to stand up. Ferg wants to fight. Ferg swings and misses with a left and a right hand. Lunges back in there with a left hand to the midsection. Paddy moves out of the way, fakes the left, hits him with a nice check right hand. Ferg again with a right hand down the middle. Paddy ducks up underneath, tries to get a hold of his leg. Hangs on to the leg. One single as Paddy mashes him into the cage, trying to run him into the ground here. Picks him up, cartwheels his ass, slams him right down in the guard, does Paddy. Paddy's right back in the situation. He's trying to get this rubber guard going as Ferguson, but it is not going to work. Paddy's still sitting way down low. Ferg's using his left hand around the backside of the neck, trying to keep him up. Paddy's watching the elbows this time. Drops down low again, tries to keep the forehead on the chest. It's not working. Takes 2 elbows to the top of the head before it gets up and moves out of the way just a little bit. 3 minutes right now in the later parts of the round. Big left hand from Paddy. I mean, just dropped it right on him. He's using his space right here. He's still postured up. Both legs are up. Tries to drop down on the elbow. Misses that time. Ferg pushes out the arm, and he drops to the side. Climbing over that left leg, trying to get into side control. Almost there. Hell of an elbow right there. Just down elbow. Make that 2 times for Ferguson. Both land solid right there on the side of the head. Paddy's still trying to crawl over. Ferg's hanging on to that right leg of Paddy, not allowing him to get over. Trying to get in that side control. Got one left arm around that side. Right arm sitting over top of the hip, trying to trap that one leg. Does get it trapped. Trying to get his other leg up underneath and climb into full mount. He does not do it. Ferg gets the knees up real high and stops that from happening. Drops right back down in the guard. Hangs on, trying to crawl back over that left leg. He's going to change it up, make it the right leg. Ferg says no sir on both and wraps the legs around the midsection and holds his ass still. Ripping right hand to the midsection right there for Paddy, but Ferg's just hitting him with these left and rights just as he lays there on the back. Just more of a nuisance, an irritation than anything. Just can't get no gas on him. Those elbows, I guarantee, don't feel good. Boom, that's 2 times right there for Ferguson. Paddy's trying to hit him with an overhand right. Swinging a miss with a left hand. The right hand did land, left did not. Ferg's trying to push him off. Paddy says, no, sir, stands up, pushes his chest down onto him. Hangs onto the single right there. Ferg's trying to get out of it. Up kicks all over the place. Paddy gets out of the way of him. Drops one left hand and makes it the right hand in and is right back in the guard. Ferguson is basically shoulders is on the mat with his fucking face touching the sternum. Paddy's got him bent up. Gets the shoulders dropped back down. Hips are moving down. Ferguson finally gets his back fully on the ground again. Paddy sits over on one side. Ferg uses his toes to hang on. Right hand from Paddy that time. Ferg is trying to get out of here. Paddy says, no, sir, you're going to be down here on this mat, and I'm going to win with you right here on your back. Nice right hand from Paddy. Again with the left hand. Ferg has to move out of the way that time. Gets the left hand over around the backside of the neck. Trying to crawl into a choke there. Paddy hangs on to the wrist control. Ferg is doing all he can to get this choke in. Arm in. Paddy gets out. Ferg was trying to do an arm in choke from on the bottom. That shit was nasty. but just not enough here with 25 seconds to go. Tries to crawl around and get to the backside of him. Ferg's laying on his back, turns back into him, spins back around, over the top, tries to grab the leg, go to an arm bar, does not work that time, spins him back over, gets right back to the middle, hits him with a left and a right hand with just over 10 seconds to go. Ferg is trying to get around, drops the leg down, spins over this way, hits him with a left hand, make it 2 times. Ferg is trying to hammer fist him right there with the last bit, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Ferguson has lost. Guaranteed. Say that again. Let me see what's been happening. Oh, Tony's so tough, dude. I mean, he just take a whipping. I mean, they're showing some replays from the second round too, where I mean Paddy's just fast, dude. He throws that left hand like he's trying to jab you, but then fast with the right hand. Again, boom, 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 boom. Again, they're just showing some replays. He is so fast with that fake the left, check right. It is nasty. And that single leg, dude. Grabbed a single leg and turned like this. Ferguson had to grab onto him, and then he just helicoptered him right down to his back. Climbs onto him there, and it was sad face. Sad face. Buddy, I'm telling you right now, I don't know how much more he can take. I don't know how much more he can take. What's up, Aaron? I don't know how much more, but it's definitely not the greatest. I know he's mad about it, but I mean, it's like my man held you on the ground, beat the shit out of you. He beat you he beat you standing up, beat you on the ground, out wrestled you. I mean, full mount. You almost got shut out round 1. So it's like, come on, Ferg. That's it. Ferg's just walking out. Didn't even shake hands. Didn't even shake hands. Oh, he come back, gave some hugs, shake hands. I was like, what in the world is going on here? I could not believe that. I was like, what in the world are you doing? But yeah, I was like, dang, Ferg is usually a little bit more respectful than that, but he came back. Gave some good old hugs and whatnot, and got the fuck out of there. And that was the end of that. Yeah, Darth, I mean, he ain't retiring today. I sure don't over there on Twitch, dude. I usually do, but I don't today. I running a little late, and I didn't get a chance to, man. Gonna make him run 50 miles. My man got a dog in his ass right now. He can't retire. He's got to walk it off. Well, says I mean, he got some fights to do. You know, I mean, he's looking great, looking good, but you know, he's got a little work to do. Oh, we got old South Carolina, old Wonder Boy Thompson. What the fuck? My man's name is going to... I'm going to have to call him something else. Especially this late in the day. Well, once he got him on the ground... Oh, Rick, I mean, that was the key. I mean, once he crawled on top of you, he was so strong. You know, and even, you know, later when he was fighting Conor on the stand-up and stuff, I mean, he took some shots. I was shocked that he took some big ones. But I mean, them hands is fast too, son. I was impressed that last time, though. But yeah, I was impressed. But yeah, Paddy wins the game. So, I mean, it's definitely going to be a He's showing old Zach Brown. Then we got old Iceman. Everybody right here. But yeah, so it's his hands is pretty good. Old Sean Strickland, he's standing up, showing his big ass arms. He's over here like God damn fella, put the guns down. Adam, I love Wonder Boy. I've been watching Wonder Boy a long time. He's from where I'm from. You know, I like him, but I think he's going to have his hands full right now. Ozzy, let me tell you, dude. I played golf over Thanksgiving. I ain't played. When did I play last? It's been a while. It's been months. Like, I ain't played in like actual months. Like towards the beginning of the year, sometime up then I played. But I went and played, and the greens where I play are like putting on glass, dude. They were so fucking fast. I played in Tucson. I played at Vantana, private golf course up there, and so I played there, dude. I'm telling you. Like, I played well. I drove the ball well. I hit the shots I wanted to hit. But I played with the in-laws. And with the father-in-law, played with him. And he's played a few times. But they just moved out there and got a house and spot. And that's where they stand. But either way, I played with him. And he's like trying to tell me, hey, hit here, hit here, hit here. Don't do this. Don't do that. You know, so I'm trying to do that, and I'm hitting the ball exactly where he's telling me to hit it. I'm playing my ass off, right? I have a putt for birdie a lot, right? I am hitting the ball well. I was very happy with my ball striking. I had a couple little shots here and there because I just ain't played in a while, but maybe Jacob. But the greens, so we're at like 3,000 elevation, right? But the mountain is like right fucking there, right? So it's like and then Tucson's down that way or like down this way. So if the mountain is here and this is here, even if it's up the hill, like you think that you're putting up the hill, but it's down the valley, the ball is so fast. I mean, like I would putt, and I'm thinking that it's not going to even get to the hole, right? And then it goes 12 feet by. I mean, I shot at low 90s. I should have shot low 80s all day long. I should have been but I three putted. I don't even know how many times, dude. I three putt. But another thing, if you're hitting up the hill, you can go after the flag. If you're hitting down the hill, you have to land on the front of the green and the ball will release back there. So it's like you're looking like there's a par 3. It's down the hill. It's 182 yards to the pin, right? But it's 154 to the front edge. So it's like you have to hit a 9-iron, or I hit my 9-iron like 140 something, right about 150. Can't hit an 8-iron, it's too much. So I hit my 9-iron about 150. He's like, hit a 150 shot. But it's 180 to the pin. But that fucking ball will run all the way back there, dude. It's absolutely insane. So it's like I would hit some shots that any other time would be just beautiful. And it'd go off the back. And now I'm over here trying to chip and get up and down for par. And on top of that, luckily, I didn't find myself off of the fairway too much. There's a little bit of fringe, but once the fairway, that first cut, there is no second cut. It's called fucking desert and cactus and rocks and fucking road runners and shit. It is like nothing there. So you cannot miss. If you miss to the right or left, your ball is gone. It's gone. It's over. It's done. You won't find it. Because there's cactus, and then they have these runoffs and shit that run down. So when they get to rainy season, all the water comes through everywhere and don't flood out. But my son was there. He's played golf 5-6 times, and it's like it's very generous. That makes any sense. The golf course, it's very wide open. It's right in front of you. But for a first-time golfer, it'll make you want to fucking quit, especially with the greens. I'm telling you, it's like putting on a desk. They were so just fast. I mean, just if it was down the hill and you had a 15-foot putt, you better putt it like it's a 4-foot max, because it will just run right down there. I mean, it was terrible. So I had some shittiness, as far as putting wise. I had some shitty putting, but my ball striking was pretty good. I wasn't too mad about that. Hit some really good shots, to weird places. My wedge game wasn't that great. That's usually what you lose right off the bat. Is that you kind of lose your short game. So kind of lost the short game. But my putting was just ferocious. I just couldn't get it. I mean, the course would, there was like some holes where you're like hitting way down. You're on the mountain. You're hitting like, 150 feet down. It's like 180 yard shot or 180 yards down there, but you're hitting like a fucking pitching wedge. So it's like, it was cool because number 18, you're hitting way up the mountain to a fairway. It's a par 5. The last hole, 18 is par 5. There's 2 golf courses there. I think I was playing the canyon or the mountain. I was playing the mountain course. The mountain course, 18, it's like way up here. And you're hitting way down. So when you hit the ball, it is like so high in the air. It looks crazy. You're hitting down the valley. The ball is way up there. I mean, it's cooler than shit. But the greens will hurt your whole feelings. It's just terrible. It's terrible. But yeah, I did play. Had a great time. Played great. Putted terrible. So yeah, could have easily shot in the low 80s. Easily. And that's not playing in a while. But the greens, and you're like trying to, and he's trying to tell me, hey, you got to, this putt here is fast or, slow, or you got to hit it. And that's another thing. When you're putting up the mountain, you better hit the shit out of it. It's downhill, but you better crack it. Because if you don't, you're going to be 10 feet short. It's so deceiving. Look at old Jack Black here as a cut man for Wonder Boy. I'm not playing. Damn, I'm hungry. Wonder Boy's coming in now. I'm calling my man Cat. Wonder Boy and Cat. I'm not trying to do this, Shavkat. Nah. Not happening. Cat. So, you know who I'm talking about. Yes, this is the food part of Food Fight Live. If I had some food, I would be eating like a motherfucker. I'm trying not to be crunching in your ears and shit. All smacking. A Wonder Boy head kicked the shit out of you. And you don't even know it. Wonder Boy gonna get a cat up him? Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, Adam. You got me there. You thought I retired from everything. I didn't retire. Here comes Cat. Look like he got a cat on his goddamn head, too. The fuck? Maybe it's a raccoon. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's to keep them ears warm, but this motherfucker's in Vegas. It's not cold. But yeah. 17-0. And that 17-6, that's salty. Salty. What's with the guitars? You going to serenade us? Joshua, I usually do a little picking. But right now, some fights happening. And they're pretty good ones. So, if somebody gets knocked out real quick, like bam bam, then I may do it. I should have done that with Emmett. But I had to just get going and there was a lot happening. Sorry, Andrew. I'm going to try to be here more for you next year. So, old Marshall Tucker. Old Cat's coming in here. Let's see what we got. Whip out the guitar when someone gets KO'd. I will. Get a cat up you. That's right. Got a dog up him. That's what my man said. But Aaron over here said, he got that dog in him. It means he has the willingness to fight hard. He got the dog in him. Oh, I got that. Oh, okay. I'm understanding what you was saying. Now I get it explained to me like I'm a fucking, mansplained it to me. Where's the fat guy? What's up, Pilot Point? He's at some party. That's no more got a dog up you. Got a cat in you. It's going to be the same food. You know that whisper. Dog in his ass, son. Trying to make sure everything's still going. Who's after this? Is it the co-main? Woo! Look at that. The co-main already after this one. Somewhat, Darth. You need some ASMR. Eat a chip. Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, I can't stand it when people eat on a microphone. Like, I was listening to a podcast one time, the guy was like eating, or no, not a podcast, I was watching a show, and I really liked the show, but the dude was like, I was like, oh, I can't do this. I had to quit the whole show. Because he wouldn't stop eating in the fucking, every time and maybe it was something he was doing, they was trying to like make a character out of this guy, with what he was, and he's always eating something, but it was like, fuck you, I can't watch the show no more. Yeah, Scott, I'm gonna try to do it. I'm hoping that they're gonna put some better cards, man. I don't mind coming and doing it and hanging out. That's great. Hey, can I have a Sprite, please? I don't mind coming, doing, and hanging out and having a great time. But when the cards are absolutely just fucking terrible, it's just like, who the fuck? It's like they don't even have pictures of these guys, and they're like the fucking co-main. It's like, you mean to tell me you couldn't have got a picture and threw this motherfucker up there, some kind of picture, some kind of something? I mean, what in the fuck? Hey, Darth, I'm gonna tell you, we was going to do the show. I'll tell you this whole story after that. But yeah, I'll tell you, we was gonna do it. That was the whole last thing. But I'll get to that. All right, here we go. Touch gloves and we're about it. Wonder Boy got them long ass legs, dude. He's like sprawled out there like Karate Kid and shit. Like he's getting ready to just kick the shit out of somebody. Which, let's don't get it fucked up. He will do it. But yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, look at my food. I love it. Anyway, I was thirsty. Oh, Cat's trying to ease in there with a nice left hand, but nobody ain't thrown nothing yet. It's a lot of, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't know what you gonna do, but what am I gonna do? It's a lot of that. Oh, Cat tried to come in there with a check right just off the backside. I mean, it kind of caught him right here, like way back here. He missed him. Of course, UFC.com ain't working. Fucking piece of shit. Look at this page can't be loaded. Ain't that some bullshit? Whole ass website. Every time I turn around, this shit's whatever. But anyway, yeah, Cat's got a couple hands wrapped around the waist. Wonderboy got that knee way up high, trying to hold him back there. Says, no, sir. I ain't gonna let you pull my ass down. Sprawls out real, kind of, not real low, but low enough. Cat's got one hand around the back side, trying to hang on. Wonderboy's got one hand over the top, pushing down on that left hand, puts the leg up, trying to hold him as Cat tries to get real low on him. I mean, he's mashing him into that corner. He's got one hand right around the back side of the waist on his lower back and is trying to, like, push him down. Wonderboy's fighting him off pretty good. Nice knee to the midsection. Cat drops down, locks both hands, tries to get around that backside. Wonderboy sprawls out, stands right back up. Cat still got the hands interlocked right here, hanging on tight. Finally lets go of that. Wonderboy uses his left hand to try to keep him off that. Cat hits him with two nice little right hands in the clinch. Little dirty boxing. Looks pretty good. Wonderboy pushes off again, trying to get out of there, dude. Cat's like just mashing him into that cheese grater. Just holding him in there. Nice knee to that lead leg. Wonderboy is still trying to hang on. Skin's all red and shit. Both gentlemen are uppercutting each other. Locked in. Left hand, uppercut, uppercut, uppercut. Each one of them's hitting with just the one hand. Left hand for Wonderboy, right hand for Cat. Maybe we'll call him Mono. I mean, that's kind of better. Mono. We'll stick with Cat. That's fine. Yeah, it's a lot of hanging. Oh, finally gets a hold of a single leg, dude. Wonderboy just grabs a hold of the top of his head as he tries to lift him up and wraps his legs around him, and he has to drop him back down. And Wonderboy's like, no, sir, you ain't going to just do me like that. I'll wrap your ass up. I'll latch onto you. Woo! Cat hangs onto that right leg. Hits him with a nice right hand. Wonderboy tags his ass right back with a nice right hand. Just mashing him into the cage. But that right hand 2 times from Omano there was pretty stout. Got him leaking on that nose. I mean, it was some good right hands, too. I mean, he's hanging onto that back leg and just whack, whack. Nothing you could do about it. But that's other than him hanging on to him and keeping him, is this shit going to finally load? There it goes. Finally. And other than him just hanging on here, it's been a big knee to the belly from old Mono. I mean, he wants to fight this close fight. I mean, if they was married, they'd be fucking by now. That's how close they've been this entire time. They ain't let off each other yet. Or Cat, Mono, whatever we want to call him. I don't know yet. We'll vote on that. I need to get a vote up there. Who's everybody thinks going to win? I'll get that in a minute. Wonderboy finally gets free. Back to the middle they go. Mono starts bouncing on those legs. He's just real stiff like though. Wonderboy tries to go upstairs with a high kick. Says no, sir. Nice kick to the midsection. Changes it up. Acts like he's going to go up there, but rips a kick to the body. That was a good one. He's using that lead leg, trying to keep that oblique kicking. Big kick to the belly, but it took with a left hand right to the face. Right to the face. Wonderboy tries to lunge back in there with the right hand. Does not do anything with it. Old Mono comes flying right back in there. Tries to hit him with his own check right. That one does land. Wonderboy smiles at him. Wonderboy trying to get fancy with that left jab. 10 seconds to go. Has to get back out of the way. Mono still coming forward on top of him. Didn't do anything. Wonderboy fakes the leg. Mono backs right up out of the way and says, no, sir. Don't want no part of these head kicks. That's the end of round 1. There was kind of, let's get a poll started. Start a poll. All right. Who will win? Question marks. Lots of those. Covington or Edwards? Okay. Start poll. There we go. Okay. All right, you got to be careful, Wonderboy. He's a good striker. Yeah, I mean, dude, Omano has basically hung him in, just mashed him into that old cheese grater. the entire time. I mean, that's basically all that's happening. I mean, he's giving out some right hands when he had his right arm trapped, and he's hit him a couple of times when the boy has a little face issues. But I mean, that's about it. Wonderboy keeps him back with a nice push kick on the side at that too. Here, let me get that timer. My bad. Sorry about that. Wonderboy tries to come flying in with a left and a right hand. Swing and a miss on that. Oh, Mono does tag him up real nice with one though. Whoo! Look at Wonderboy. Get out of the way and check right his ass. Looking good. Looking good. Knock Mono's ass out, dude. Come on, Wonderboy. Hell of a push kick. Just backs my man way up. Mono tries to jump down there with a left hand. Wonderboy tries to spin out of it. Runs away from him. Big knee to the midsection as Mono just runs him into the cage after Wonderboy's trying to get away from him. I mean, this Mono dude. I mean, he just wants to hold you onto the cage. He's trying to get Wonderboy down to the ground. Wonderboy is like, no, sir. I mean, he's his takedown defense has gotten real big elbows. Make it 2 times for Wonderboy that time. But Mono wants to get this to the ground, and I mean, he is hanging on. Basically, this is a mirror image from what happened on 1. He gets one hand wrapped around, does a little bit of knees, a little bit of right hands to the belly, just enough to keep it going, but he just hangs him right on that cage the entire time. Wonderboy tries to push off, get away from him. I mean, he runs him down and holds on to him again. That's happened every single time. Every single time. Tries to drop down and get a hold of a single. Don't do anything with it. Wonderboy holds him up, pulls him back up with that one underhook he's got. And that's it. He is Leon crying backstage. Michael, he's at a party, dude. I mean, Wonderboy's trying to get out of this situation, dude. Mono is hanging on to him just with everything. Wonderboy's trying to jump. Actually, he slips, sits on his butt. Wonderboy's trying to, or he's trying to get out of it. Oh, Mono is hanging on to the cage there. Let go of the cage, cheater. Mono's trying to climb over top of him. Drag him down to the ground. He's sitting on his backside. Wonderboy's sitting right on his backside. Mono has his arm around the backside of him, holding Wonderboy's wrist. So he's wrist. So he's pushing down. So Wonderboy can't get up because all the weight is on that wrist. He's mashing down. He's hanging on to it. Left hand. I mean, he's hitting with some good ones here. His Mono. And he's pulling Wonderboy's right arm back behind him as he tries to turn into him. Almost has the back, trying to get him into a choke, and that that might be deep. Yep, that might be over. Yep, that's right here on the neck, dude. Wonderboy's grimacing. He gave up on it. He shouldn't have gave up on that. Mono gave up on that. And he should not. He had Wonderboy in a bad way, dude. He had that arm locked in there. And, I mean, it was on the neck. Wonderboy was grimacing like, argh. Big elbows. Oh, modified half guard here, dude. Wonderboy's in trouble. Big elbow again from Mono. Make it 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Just right here to the side of the face. He's got that he has the right arm trapped. Wonderboy can't do anything. Tries to go for an over choke. No, gives up on that one. I mean, he's hitting him with some right hands, just like these little taps. They don't have a whole lot on him, but Wonderboy's hanging onto that arm. He's trying those elbows though. Bam, bam, big elbow. Right now, here comes some right hands. He's trying to go. I can't. What the fuck is he doing? His arm is trapped between Wonderboy's arm. He's trying to crawl to his left side. Wonderboy's hanging onto his right leg and his left arm, but he's having to hold both arms. He finally let go of it. They sprawl out both directions, north to south. Wonderboy's trying to get up. Mono just jumps right there on the back. 20 seconds to go. He's trying to get those. Stop it. that choke might be in. That might be in. I can't see because Mono is like right on top of him. I can't tell if the choke. He's tapped. That's it. Wonder Boy tapped. That sucks. Yeah, he only had 4 seconds. I was thinking he could hold on, but I guess it's just. But yeah, I wanted to see Wonder Boy win that one. But old Mono's is boring, dude. I mean, he's gonna get in there with a motherfucker that can wrestle too, and he's gonna be in bad trouble. One that wants to stand up, but will choke your ass on the ground, and he's gonna be in a bad. Yeah, he tapped at him. 4 seconds left in the round. He tapped. But I got to give it to old Mono. He is like nonstop. I mean, he is just like a fucking leech. Like a leech. I mean, just on his ass, dude. On his ass the entire time. Alrighty. Oh, Alex and Brandon. Here we go. Now, here's that co-main. He's allergic to fun fights. Oh, yeah, no, dude. He is like a leech, dude. I was hoping he could hang on 4 more seconds, but, I mean, you don't know. Dude, they crushing your fucking throat because they trying to make you, tap. So, I mean, I imagine it's probably not good. Let's see here. But, again, he's, let's see. I just want to say something. Before I say something. But, yeah, I mean, this is all, Mono. But, I mean, he's got old Gilbert Burns. He's got Covington, Muhammad, and Usman. He don't beat none of those guys. I just wanted to make sure before I said who I said. It's like, dude, that shit may work, but nah. You beat Wonder Boy. That's it. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Andrew. 4 seconds, a long time. A long-ass time, dude. What? Who's won? Hood Hermit. So, Wonder Boy just lost. Mono won that one. And then Emmett knocked out Mitchell, dude. Like, I mean, he got Mitchell, dude. And then, of course, Ferguson lost. Paddy won. Paddy put on a clinic round 1, beat the fucking shit out of my man. Just whooped his ass. It was embarrassing. And then old Mono just beat Wonder Boy. So we on that co-main right now. Alex and Brandon. What? Yeah, that's Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like he's got his hands full now. I mean, you beat Wonder Boy, and he's been holding the gate pretty good. He's the gatekeeper. He's been holding it fairly well right there. But it's like, oof, dude. Now you got some real ones. You got some real ones. Usman's up there, dude. Muhammad, Covington, Burns. It's like, oh my God, Edwards. It's like, dude. I mean, yeah, that worked out for you today, but it won't work out for you no more. I don't think. I mean, I could be wronger than this motherfucker could be. The next motherfucker could be, but I don't know. But I just seriously doubt it. Akbar, what are you doing with your rent, man? Come on, yeah. Don't do your rent that way. Don't do the rent. Yeah. I mean, that's what it looked like. Adam, I mean, look like old Mono was putting the cat in his ass because, I mean, he hung on to him with everything he's got. Tied second most submissions in UFC flyweight history is old Alexandre. But yeah, that shit is crazy. That shit is bananas. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, trust me. Me to my 3 kids. Oh, man. These boys is getting ready. But while they do that, need a break. But I ain't got nobody here, so let me get some chips. I need to go use the potty as the little boys' room. But y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. See, that didn't take long. There we go. Yeah, I had a little chip real quick, though. Yeah, and a couple bumps. Dude, I'm telling you right now. I never, me and Mikey B have talked about this. I never did cocaine. I was always nervous, dude. I was always nervous. Mainly because I've told this story before, and if you've been here, you know it. I sniffed some stuff I wasn't supposed to one time on accident. Somebody was like, does this smell like cocaine? And I was like, and dude, it was terrible. It was terrible. I bet it was, Scott. Man, I'm so hungry. God almighty. This cheese is cold as fuck. I need to have me a guitar stand. Actually, I do. Right here. Look at that. I don't know what I'm over here doing. No Benoit, I can just sit her just like that. Bam. Look at me being somebody. Dude, I was like trying to pee hard, dude. I'm not even playing. I was trying to hurry because, you know, does it smell like chloroform to you? You're right. You're right. But yeah, so I did that on accident. And we was at some place and these dudes crushed up some fucking no-dos. I don't know if y'all remember them models or not. But they crushed up these no-dos, dude, and it was absolutely terrible. And they was trying to give them this girl to make her get sick and get out of there. Well, guess what? I'm the dumbass that snorted it and got sick. It was, oh. It was absolutely terrible, dude. Well, it's not bad. There's no fight, so I was just kind of messing around. while we sit here talking. Dude, Dave, dude, somebody, they crushed it up and put it in the cellophane of like an old pack of cigarettes. They pulled that shit off and crushed it up and put it in there. And I was like, and I mean, it was instantly, it was on fire. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, I said something. I was like, what the fuck y'all put in here? Right now, tell me. Dude, I'm telling you. It wasn't, I mean, I was like, my nose was on fire. It was so bad. I was like, oh my God, what have I done? What have I done? It's an acoustic, dude. But yeah, it was crazy. I was like, I couldn't believe that I'd done that. I was like, how can you be so fucking stupid? But, you know, we'd all been drinking. It was at they used to have this place where, like, as a band, you're trying to, like, find somewhere to practice, and your garage is 8,000 degrees, so you can't do it in there, and then the neighbors get fucking pissed off when you open the door. So this storage place actually opened up a spot for musicians, and it had air conditioning and it had power. So we rented this storage shed because it had some air conditioning. They kept it at like 75, but it was better than 8,000 that it was outside, right? So we did that. And oh my God. And then that happened there. So it was terrible. But yeah, I was like, I could not believe I done that. There's this United States Air Force, looks like a drill sergeant. He is screaming at old Alex, or at Brandon. He is like screaming at him, like he's just telling him shit to do. Oh, put up the part-time? I got one of those. Here, let me do that. Help wanted. Right there. Dink. Right there. Put it right there in front of old Benoit. There we go. How about that? Oh, dude. This was like 98, 9 when this happened. But it was terrible. Terrible. I don't want to do it again. But yeah, that was wrong. Strings out of tuning. But yeah, I'll never do that again. I'll never be like somebody's like, what's it smell like? I don't know. You smell it, taste it, motherfuckers. I don't know nothing about that. I'm like, hell no. 98 was my first. Dude, I'm gonna tell you. So after that, I was like real weird about cocaine, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. You know, because I was like so nervous, and everybody's like, oh, it burns for a minute, but in my head, I remember the burn from the no-dose, right, or that whatever the fucking that truck stop shit that you got to keep you awake. So whatever that was, they crushed up and threw in there. And I mean to tell you. So after that, it was like, oh, it just burns a little bit. I was like, fuck you. I just automatically remembered my nose being on fire. And then on top of that, dude, I was sick. So I came with a girl, right? I came with a girl. And this is the first time we met. But she had brought me. And I was going home with her. So I ended up still going home with her, but was puking over the balcony like a real fucking rookie, right? It was terrible. God almighty. It was so terrible, y'all. I was like, I'll never, ever do this again. This was the dumbest shit I've ever done in my life. But yeah, so I ended up passing out from sickness. And that's what happened. So... yeah. You think you're having a heart attack? You got to cook it up? No, I ain't. Goddamn. Yeah, I know you can smoke it, but that's terrible. Dude, Bryce Mitchell got Mitchelled. That's the new word. I came up with it. Dude, I mean, he woke up 5 minutes later after shaking like a motherfucker. Dude, Emmett hit him. He met Jesus for like 3.5 minutes. Emmett hit him so hard. I mean, dude, he just like was here. Mitchell hit him with an overhand right. He goes straight down. It was like somebody turned the switch off and took his bones out, and he just flattened on the ground. And then he's fucking shaking and jerking all over the place, dude. He got Mitchelled, dude. Mitchell got Mitchelled. I mean, it was like, it was bad, dude. Like he started shaking and shit, dude. They took the camera off of him and shit. It was like for 3 minutes he was talking to Jesus and Moses and like, how y'all been? We've been good. Everything's good. Everything's great. It was the whole thing. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, it was good to have you back, Andrew. But yeah, it was terrible. I was like, holy shit. Old Brandon's coming in here. I think Alex is coming in now. But yeah, it was terrible. Like, they didn't even show him knocked out. And then when he woke up, you know, they showed him instantly when he was like back to when he'd come back from Jesus. And then he was like, what happened? He's like, hey, like, you got knocked the fuck out. He's like, man, fuck. You could see it in his mouth. You couldn't hear him, but you could read his lips. He's like, fuck. But yeah, it was, I'm telling you, it was bad. Like, he looked like his inside vanished and he just hit the ground. He didn't even just fall over like a tree. It was like he just dropped, dude. Somebody turned a switch on his ass. It was terrible. Who's dishing out the dog in this matchup? What's the odds? 165. Brandon's 165. And old Alex here is minus 200. So we got Brazil versus Armadico. Meth is a real man's drug. Jesus Christ. Oh, real. Dude. I hate to make fun of some of these people's towns. But that Kensington Street Avenue, whatever the fuck it is in like Pennsylvania, when these motherfuckers is like about to fall over because they're all fucked up. I don't know what drugs they on, but I'm assuming it's meth or something. But they'll just like keep doing this for like who the fuck knows how long, or they're stuck bent over like this and they can't move. I can't help but laugh, and I know it's not right because these people need some help finding their next drugs. I mean, they just need help, but that shit is fucking, dude, I can't stop laughing. Every time I see one of those videos, I gotta watch it. I just can't stop. It's like a train wreck. I can't stop watching. But yeah, it's terrible. But meth is, whew, my goodness. It's like your teeth are gone, son. Just fucking, you start doing meth, say goodbye to your fucking teeth. They're out of here. They leaving. Oh, Jazz, whew. My man hitting it 320 at 14. And I mean, just, he's got some good shots. And of course, you go for it and you do extra and you don't always play your best golf in a scramble. Anybody who plays golf knows that you're trying to do a lot of extra and stuff, but his golf swing is pretty strong for a 14-year-old kid. I mean, it's, oof. It looks like Rory and Tagir mixed together right there. I mean, that swing, he's like on, he looks like his dad when he's on the driver. That fucking rip back, kind of thing. But when he's in an iron, dude, that full out stand, hold, that pose, I mean, he is in balance, son. Looks fucking good. But, I mean, you'd has Tagir. So, I'm sure TaylorMade is making him irons as fast. They said he grew 4 inches from the last thing. They're about to start here, by the way, but they said he grew 4 inches. So I'm sure TaylorMade was right there. Here, let me get you these new clubs. So I mean, he's playing with the base that you can play with, but I don't give a fuck how much money you got. We've seen a bunch of rich people with golf clubs hit the ball all over the place. So he's got some talent. Now he does have the best teachers, but he hits the ball really far, really straight. Curves, works the ball. It's he's gonna be something to deal with, I think. If the bug gets him and he just can't get away from it, you're gonna have your hands full. If you ask me. Whew! My goodness gracious, dude. Oh my God, Alex comes firing in that motherfucker. I mean, he come on top of him fast, try to hit him the left and the right hand, swinging him at his own nose. Whoo! Brandon gets out of the way, tags him with a check left. Just as he gets back, matches him into the cage, does Alex right there. Gets him spun around, they back out to the middle. These boys is fast. Holy shit. Dude, Brandon is flinching on him like a motherfucker. Alex is staying nice and cool. Overhand right, just out of reach that time for Brandon. Alex with a heavy, and I mean heavy, inside leg kick. Brandon tries to do the same thing, but Alex says, no, sir. Tags him again with that inside leg kick. Chasing after him. Hits him with that left hand. Right hand. They wrap each other up trying to go. I don't know what the fuck they're doing right now. Never mind. Holds him up right there. The old champ mashes him into that cheese grater, hanging on with one underhook in, trying to control his face on that left side. They separate, back to the middle they go. Brandon's trying to flinch on him one more time. Alex is not biting. Stiff right hand from Brandon. Alex still standing right there in front of him. That switch kick to the midsection it actually worked, but Brandon made him pay for it. Big right hand. Out of the way that time. Alex moves out of the way to his left, back towards the center of the octagon. Make it to the right. Front kick just out of reach that time for Brandon. Alex has slowed down just a little bit. Brandon's still right there ready to go. Tries to go upstairs with a high kick just out of reach. By about 8 inches. So, wasn't too good. Gotta get a little closer than that. But he's doing lots of flinchings. Alex still working that lead leg again. They try to wrap each other up again. Hangs onto the backside of the neck. Ripping knee to the belly. Runs him into the cage. Grabs a hold of both legs. Slams his ass down, does Alex. Trying to crawl back over. Traps that left leg almost into side control right here. Brandon might be in a little bit of a situation. Alex is crawling all over his ass. Being fast. Holy shit. He slowed down just a little bit, but Alex is just, he is on his ass. He is not allowing him to move. He's trying to crawl over. A little bit of up kicks right there. Almost get almost get Alex. Alex is getting ready to throw that hammer fist, but don't do anything with it. Hell of an oblique kick right there from underneath. Alex drops down underneath the left side, hits him with a nice left hand. Up kicks like crazy from Brandon, trying to keep Alex back. Alex pushes out the legs open, just taps him with a nice right hand, stands right back up. Up kicks again. Brandon's doing all he can to keep this motherfucker off of him, and I mean all he can. Those up kicks are looking a little bit nervous. But Alex is still getting his head right between the knees and hitting with his overhand rights. Big right hand to the belly. Misses with that next right hand. Brandon's steady working them up kicks, trying to keep him off, but it is not working. 1:43 to go round one. Of course, y'all can see that. Alex finally gets out of that, drops into a modified half guard here, controls that left arm, turns him into the side, trying to use the cage. Brandon throws his leg up, pushes off of the cage, but Alex says, no, sir, we're not doing that. You stay your ass flat on your back, sits down, sit still, do as I tell you. But Brandon's trying to. He's trying to do all he can. Alex is trying to control that. Does get over the left side. Almost crucifies his ass, but gets way too high. Brandon pushes him over the top. Traps that left leg between his two legs. Tries to turn over into him. Alex spins around. Flops over the backside. Does it again, son. Gets right back into side control. Big elbow right that time from Alex. Alex again, almost in the full mount, is in the full mount. Holy shit, Brandon has to turn over. He actually turns right back into him. He gets off of it that time. Slides right back down and just trapped that one left lead leg from Alex. Brandon gets both them legs up, trying to hit him in the just hammer fist at the top of the head. Alex says, all right, that's enough, and lets him stand up. Actually stood back up. Brandon comes up there with a high kick. Just blocked that time. Tagged him with a nice left hand. Get back in real close. Heavy inside leg kick from Alex that time. Brandon still coming right back after him. Alex is going the other way this time. Heavy switch kick to the midsection from Alex. Brandon tries to go upstairs with his own high kick. Swinging a miss on that. 10 seconds to go now. Brandon still coming forward, trying to get fancy. Hits him with a nice right hand. Alex counters with a check right. Heavy inside leg kick again from Alex right there at the bell, and that's the end of that one. Or the round one, excuse me. End of that one. What the fuck? Yes, it is. Strickland got kicked out. Oh, yeah, they said he started a fight. What? COVID didn't work, so he's trying to send over massive amounts of fentanyl. Oh, that's working. Yeah, fentanyl is crazy, dude. I was laughing at somebody who won the Tony. Dude, Paddy beat this shit. Iconic. Paddy beat this shit. Not the Tony. It was bad. It was almost over in round one, and then he just held him on the ground and beat him up. Ferguson looked like he got hit with a fucking bag of rocks, a bag of nickels. Just face all fucked up, knots all over the place. Paddy wore him out. But you know Ferg, he ain't going to quit. But it wasn't good. Iconic. It was terrible. But yeah. Oh, I see Kid Rock in there. Back there. Who the fuck else is back there? What happened to Mike Fentanyl? He's at a party. Oh, here round two. Dude, Brandon's being so aggressive trying to get back in there. Woo! That didn't work that time. Alex tagged him with a nice right hand. Ripping a right hand to the body. Then tries to go upstairs again with a right hand. Swinging a miss on that. Brandon runs back out of the way. Heavy kick to the midsection again from Alex. Brandon still reeling, trying to get back out of the way of that. Throws a right hand. Then a big knee to the belly does Brandon. Alex wraps him up. Heavy inside knee to the inside thigh. And Alex runs him right into the cage. A little bit of hand fighting there. A little dirty boxing next up to the cage. They let go of each other. Brandon tries to hit him with a right hand. Swinging a miss on that. Two-piece from Alex. Left hand. Then right hand. Separates again. Here comes Alex with another heavy inside leg kick. Swinging a miss with that next right hand from Brandon. Brandon tries to get back in there with another right hand. Two misses. That does not bode well for you, sir. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Ooh, those calf kicks from Alex is not fucking around. Again, throws in there with that left hand, swings and a miss. Alex runs him straight into the ground. But here comes Brandon. Right hand, right hand, right hand. Holy shit, hanging on to that left hand. Almost gets back up. Alex pushes him right back down to the ground, sitting in guard, trying to crawl over into side control. Alex is pushing him off. Says, no, sir. Brandon pulls him right back in, gets him down, crawls into guard. Sitting there. One hand right around the backside, hanging on to him. Brandon still trying to push him down. Alex is hanging on, head down into the chest, right off the left side of the ear. I think he's trying to step over, but Brandon's like, no, sir. Let me have that leg. And he's wrapping that lead leg of Alex up so he cannot step over. Alex is just laying here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, if they was naked, it would look like they was fucking. That's kind of how this is working. So Alex is just, he's got one leg. He's trapped the left leg of Brandon, and he's just laying there, head to the side, head to the other side, and Brandon's like hitting him, using his left arm to hit him in the back of the head, or to the side right here, just crack, 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 right to the body, but he is laying there. He hasn't thrown a punch. He hasn't done anything except lay there. I'm not joking. He's still laying there. He just moves his head from side to side on the chest. He's keeping that forehead just right there in the sternum. Then he lays back out flat, traps that left leg of Brandon's, just like he just did again, and he's laying there. You can tell he's trying to climb into full mount, but he hasn't thrown a punch in a minute. He's literally laid down. Now, he's in side control. Brandon's using his right leg to kind of like cross his legs so he can't step over on top of him. He's moving out and away from him. He's like humping him up in the ground so he can get him back over and trap that lead leg. The left leg of Alex. He's hanging on to him. He's got his right leg between his left arm, and he's trying to pull him upwards. I don't quite understand that. Because he has his left leg between his legs, but he's trying to pull his right leg. Like he's trying to make him do splits, but it's not working. Alex has his head down. This is his head. He is doing this. Just nonstop. There, Alex finally threw 3 shots. I mean, he is literally laying there. He's finally started throwing some stuff. And then he pops up hammer fist about 4 times and then flattens back out, tries to climb back up. Brandon's trying to get away from him. But he is he just wants to lay there. Finally, Alex gets up and gets away from him. And then here comes Brandon. Tries to hit him with a right hand. Swinging and a miss on that. Alex tags him with a big right hand. Scatties the legs. He is like on Queer Street right now. And Alex just lets him just wander around by himself for a minute. Goes upstairs with a high kick. Right to the side of the head of Alex. Alex drops him back down. And hangs on around the side of there with 30 seconds to go. Whoo! You should have jumped on him, dude. I mean, his legs was not knowing where they was going. Alex, you missed your opportunities. Looks like Brandon has his feet kind of back under him, but he's on his backside, so that's not real great. He is inside control, trying to trap that lead leg. Looks like he's trying to crucify him. Does get to the side, hangs on, tries to crawl into full mount, does not work. Brandon throws the legs back over the top, traps him down there. Alex stands up out of the way. Oblique kicks like a motherfucker, but Alex backs away, and that is the end of the round. Jesus Christ. Whew. Dude, I'm telling you, he was like... them legs was going all the way. It looked like a cartoon there for a minute. I think Alex may have missed his opportunity to beat the fuck out of him. What's up, Overlord? What happened with Strickland? Strickland fucked him up. Wait a minute. What? See the South African fella. Uh-oh. Yeah, I didn't see. Yeah, Strickland got kicked out. Yeah, I didn't see. I'll have to see that. I'm sure it'll be all over some social media. It better be, goddammit. I want to see it. Yeah, that was goddamn. Dude, Alex had him there for a minute. It was kind of weird. Strickland don't give a fuck. No, he don't. All right, here we go. Right back to round number 3. Brandon comes flying out there, dude, like he's ready to get an ass whipping. Alex didn't jump on him there, which is very weird because, I mean, he had him in a bad way. Here comes Alex this time. Left hand. Big right hand. Scatties the legs again. Tries to run in there that time. He may have been playing a little possum. Grabs a hold of that left leg. Wraps him right up real quick. Alex pushes off. Says, hold on a second. He may have been fucking with me. Heavy inside leg kick. Alex drops down to both legs. Picks him up. Drives him right into the ground. Big elbows to the top of the head from Brandon as Alex still trying to crawl into full mount. Traps that left leg one more time and hangs on. Brandon has his left arm trapped between his body and his arm as Alex puts his head to the right side of the chest. Not a whole lot going on. Brandon tries to turn out of it. Alex still hanging on. Got one hand around the neck this time and the other one around the backside. Excuse me, left arm. Let's go with the left arm. Uh-oh. Brandon tries to get fancy. Alex crawls on the full mount. Brandon's still working, trying to do it. Gives up the back. Has to give up the back. Alex is still hanging on there. Turns him over into a front flip. Alex gets way too high. Brandon throws his ass over. They stand right back up. Alex is tired. He just went to throw a right hand and it was weak. Brandon it looks like he is on some fentanyl right now, just wired up. He is getting it, son, or he's taking something with some uppers. Whatever that drug that may be, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know how to cook it with battery acid and some kerosene, and I don't know nothing about that. But anyway, heavy kick to the body right there from Alex. That one lands solid. Tries to drop down and grab a hold of a single. Brandon pushes down on the backside of the neck. Says, fuck no, we're going to stand and fight for this next 3 minutes. I do got the timer up perfect. Woo! Brandon does land one that time. Big right hand. Alex tries to wrap him up again. Says no, sir. Brandon goes upstairs with a high kick. Swing and a miss on that. Alex stands right there in front of him. Brandon is trying to get a little bit of fancy. Tags him with a nice right hand. Gets out of the way. Ducks up underneath that left hand. Alex grabs him right around the waist. Smashes him into the cage. Trying to get a hold of a single. Brandon pushes down on both arms. No. He's trying not to go down. Alex is trying to lift him up. Gets let's go. Gets a single. Has a hold of that right leg. Trying to pull him up. Brandon's just hitting him with his right hands like, let go, motherfucker. Finally does let go after 5-6 right hands. And back to the middle to go. Heavy on the calf kick that time from Alex. And Brandon's still right there in front of him. Tries to hit it with a jab. Swinging a miss on that. Alex comes flying in there with a Superman punch. But it's 2 feet too short. 2 feet away. Brandon's trying to figure out where that jab reaches at, and it did not work. He tried to jab him again. Moves out of the way, does Alex that time. Hits him with a nice check right. Looks wonderful. Heavy kick to the body again from Alex that time, but Brandon made him pay for it with a nice 2-piece. Left, then right. Let's go again with that lead leg and comes right back after it. Acts like he's going to go upstairs. Does Brandon with a high kick. It don't do nothing. Swing and a miss. Ducks up underneath. Hits him with a nice right hand. Does Brandon. Alex hits him with his own right hand. Ducks up underneath again. Left hand. Swing and a miss with a jab. 2 times. Heavy on the calf kick. Alex that time. Big kick to the body from Brandon. Alex is trying to wrap him up. Brandon says, no, sir. Get the fuck away from me. Tries to hit him with a right hand. Swing and a miss on that. Here comes Brandon. Right hand. Right hand. Alex downstairs with a nice low calf kick. Brandon still coming forward. Fuck you. Let's go. Again with the calf kick does Alex. Left hand. Big right hand. Tags him with another left hand does Brandon. Alex is still coming forward, but Brandon hits him with a big knee. Still up though. Overhand left. Alex drops down, tries to get a hold of a single. He is in a little bit of a situation. Runs Brandon down to the ground. Gets him in a way. 52 seconds right now to go. Alex is literally flattened out, hanging on around the neck, trying to stop this from happening. Brandon was beating his ass. He is exhausted. 40 seconds to go in round number 3. I'm telling you, he's doing all he can, but what he doesn't realize is this ain't 3 rounds, folks. This is 5 rounds, so you got 2 more to go. You're in a bad way. He is tired. If this was 3 rounds, he may win this fight, but it's not. So he's just trying to make it to round number 4 so he can try to catch a little breather. But Brandon's still underneath. Left hand, left hand, left hand. I mean, it's not a whole lot of mustard on him, but he's hitting him with it. Alex is trying to crawl back over, get him in an arm in choke with just under 10 seconds. Don't even have enough gas to do that. Can't do anything. Brandon's hitting with right hand, right hand, right hand again. Finally lets go of him. That's the clock. Jeez Louise. Alex, ladies and gentlemen, it's like he just goes and looks at his corner like, uh-oh, this is bad. I might be in trouble. Jazz, you look trimmer and healthy, dude. I've been working out 5 days a week. Every day, up in here. There we go. But yeah, every day. Yeah, I hope I get to see this. I don't know what happened with old Strickland out there, and somebody fucked with him, and he said, "Fuck you." I think Alex is way too tired to be round number 3, dude. I'm telling you, he's gassed. And Brandon still looks like he's ready to go. His face doesn't even look like he's taking a lot of punishment. Here we go, round number 4, dude. Alex is in a little bit of trouble unless he can submit him, because Brandon has got himself in a little bit of situation. Alex goes again real quick. Tries to hit him with a right hand, a left hand, swing and a miss on that. Grabs a hold of the single, makes it a double, and does run him down to the ground. He is trying to crawl on top of him. He has actually got almost, but Brandon says no, sir. Pushes him back off down back into guard. And there's not any punches being thrown from Alex. He is just trying to get a hold of him so he won't be able to hit him while he lays there. I've been watching this clock. That's 20 seconds. He hasn't thrown one punch. He's just back and forth, left leg to right leg, and his face is flat down on his chest, and he is hanging on one hand around the backside, or make it the left arm and the right arm, and that's it. Even now, he is almost in the full mount, and he can't do anything with it. He is full mount right now and still hasn't postured up and thrown a punch. Not yet. Still there. Hasn't thrown a shot yet. 40 seconds. No shot. And he is sitting on his backside in full mount. Still sitting in full mount. Still sitting. No punches. Still full mount. Not a shot yet. And it's like he doesn't want to fight. He spun around. Brandon spun him off at the top. Spins around. Tries to get to the backside. Gives up the back to get out of full mount. But Alex almost lost him. He has yet to throw one punch yet. Now he has his back trying to get a hold of that neck. But Alex has the right hand there, but the left arm is up underneath the body of Brandon. So what are you doing? When the fuck can't you put your feet on the cage? Dude, get your fucking feet off. Get your paws off these dudes. Anyway, he has his left arm laying on the left arm. He tried to wall walk, and he took his feet and set him back down on the mat. It's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. What are you doing, ref? Brandon is still throwing punches, even off his back. Alex is hanging on to him. Still hasn't thrown one punch yet. I'm not fucking playing. Dude, Brandon has wall walked one way, then wall walked the other, spun in a complete circle, and wall walked again trying to get out of this situation. He has Alex's arm trapped. Body triangle's in for Alex. So he's trying to go for the rear naked. I understand what he's trying to do. I get you. But Brandon also has his right arm underneath his arm. So he can't get the grip because he has to grip around his arm. But he may have fucked up there. Brandon may be in a little bit of trouble. I mean, he's cranking that neck. Body triangle's deep. Cranking the neck. Brandon's still hanging on. If he can get that arm around her, Alex may submit him with a rear naked. He's still hanging on to it. Brandon pulls down that right arm, gets out of it. Holy shit, he's in trouble. He does not have that left arm of Alex's trapped anymore. But Brandon gets slid to the right, is trying to roll to him. Almost, he's trying to roll away from him, but into him. He needs to roll towards him. That's where he's getting fucked up, and he's lost the right arm of Alex. So before he was laying on that right arm. Now he's not laying on the right arm. He's trying to control the left arm so he can't grip. You have to turn into him. He's trying to turn away from him. That'll never happen. Turn into him. Now he's back over top. Brandon's back over top of the right arm of Alex, and he's laying on it. The body triangle's deep. I mean, it's deep. But he has the right arm. So the only thing Alex can do is put the left arm on and try to get that. But you can't choke him from underneath because his right arm is trying to come from underneath his armpit. And you can't get no grip. Now turn into him, but he don't want to turn into him. He actually is still trying to turn away from him. Alex is trying to crawl into full mount. Brandon spins out of the right side, turns up, gets back up, put Alex on his back, try to hit him with a left hand, right hand, hammer fist, elbow. Alex is not doing good. Elbow, make it 2 times, 3 times, tries to posture back up. Hammer fist, tries to turn into a heel hook. Watch out, Brandon. Turn back around. Sit back on your leg. There you go, sir. Tries to hit him again with that hammer fist. Alex can't do anything. 5 seconds. Right hand, right hand, right hand again right there at the bell, and that's it. I mean to tell you, Alex did not throw a punch for 4 minutes and was in full mount for 2 of them. Oh my God. He is exhausted. He couldn't submit him. He had him in. It was in. It was on the jaw, so it's cranking that neck, but the body triangle with it, and he's pulling back. I mean, he has him bowed over, but he couldn't do it. Brandon scooted out of it, spun around, and come back on that backside. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Abraham, I appreciate you, buddy. The Strickland fight is all over Twitter. I'll have to see that, Jazz, because I want to see it. Strickland jumped over a chair and attacked. Oh shit. Bless us. We'll have to check that out. Must have been talking and shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final round. Round 5. This is the co-main event of the evening. Get that timer going. But if you look at the stats, even though they don't say a whole lot, Alex has thrown 77. Brandon's thrown 170. 100 more shots. Woo, look at Brandon. Getting fancy, ladies and gentlemen. Hitting with a left and a right hand. Lunges back in there with a nice jab. Make it 2 times. How about 3 times? Alex tries to hit him with an overhand right. Swing and a miss on that. Brandon backs back out of the way. Hits him with a left hand. Right hand. Ducks back again. Boom. Big left hand. Check left hand. Swing and a miss on that third one, though. Jeez Louise. Brandon finally lands one as he gets back in there. Alex tries to hit him with another right hand. Swing and a miss on those 2. Here comes Brandon. Left hand. Right hand. Make it a left hand. Big left hand. Uppercut with the right hand. Alex throws one back to slow him down a little bit, but Brandon hits him with another 2-piece. Left hand again. Right hand. Alex says, come on. Brandon says, yes, sir. Left hand. Right hand right down the middle again. Alex is trying to do a little something. Hits him with a nice low calf kick to slow him down, but Brandon says, no, sir. Uppercut again. Swing and a miss with a check right. Cause hit him with a left jab. Swing and a miss. Alex is doing this, trying to get them hands off. He is exhausted. Brandon again. Boom. Right hand. Right hand. Check left. Alex hits him with his own 2-piece, but they ain't got nothing on it. Heavy little low calf kick again there. Alex swings and misses again with another calf kick. Here comes Brandon. Left hand, right hand one more time. Alex tries to hang on to the backside of the neck. Brandon says, no, sir. Run you into the cage this time. Little dirty boxing. Right hand again in that clinch. He's still hanging on to the left hand. Hit him with an elbow as he steps away from him and tries to hit him again with another jab. Gets away from that. Alex tries to come in there with a right hand. Make it a left. Swing and a miss on that. Spinning elbow. Back fist did not land for Brandon, but Alex is trying. I mean, his leg kicks are weak. So weak. Brandon moves out of the way again. Big right hand. Make it 2 times. Right down the middle. Alex finally lands a right hand to slow him down just a little bit. Brandon steady jabbing. Jab again. Jab again. Left hand misses. Left hand misses. Body kick does not from Alex that time, but Alex can't even hardly keep his hands up. Here comes Brandon again. Left hand, right hand. Left hand, right hand again. Alex is basically pawing at him. Right hand. Fuck you. Left hand. Right hand. Right hand again. All Brandon, ladies and gentlemen. Working that low calf is all Alex can do. Uppercut the left, hitting with a right. Boom! Big left hand. Alex goes down, grabs a hold of the legs right here. He needs to get back up. Alex is hanging on. He was in trouble. Stand up, Brandon, if you want any chance of this shit, because he has laid on you for entirely too long, but hasn't done anything. He is hanging on. Alex is doing everything he can. Everything he can. Brandon goes to pull back out of the way. Falls down. Alex lays down between the legs and is hanging on. Oh my God. Dude, Alex was losing. He may still lose this. I mean, he's had some ground control, but he's done absolutely not a fucking thing with none of it. None of it. He is still laying here. Brandon has still hammer fist one more time, even from the bottom. Alex has not thrown a punch yet. Still been down here 30 seconds now. He's trying to crawl over like he's going to do something, but he's not posturing up. He's not trying to hit him. Brandon's hanging on to the left hand, moves him out of the way, tries to hit him with these. Hammer fisting him towards the backside of the ear. Right hands to the midsection, doing everything he can. Alex has his forehead on the mat and is laying on him like this. Sorry, you can't hear me. But his forehead is on the mat. He's laying wrapped around him. That's it. Here he goes. Gets into a little bit of side control. Actually throws a left hand. Sitting there, tries to hammer fist him on the hip. Does Alex. That's the only thing. He's tried to hit him with a left hand and a hammer fist to the hip. That's it. Brandon is trying to get him off. Alex is hanging on around the waist, has his head down. No, sir. He's like, nope. Brandon's still trying to get up. Alex is hanging on. Like, no. You ain't getting up. I'm hanging on. You can't get up. I'm laying on you. He's still trying. Brandon is still, he's doing everything he can to get off the mat. Everything he can. Here, wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Alex finally threw a punch. Here we go. Full mount. 26 seconds. He is in full mount. I'll tell you when he throws one punch. Still hasn't. He has literally got one hand around the backside of the neck, and he's just hanging on. He finally threw a punch. 20 seconds later, when the bell went ding, 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 he threw two punches. That's it. He just laid there. If he should lose 100%. He laid there the entire fucking time. They need to look at that shit. I think he should lose. The round one, he won. I'm going to give him that. Round two was close, but he laid there a lot. Round 3 and 4, Brandon was wearing your ass out. It wasn't good. But they're going to give it to him because they're a fucking bunch of bitches. But that's just me. Because he had ground control. The fuck out of here. He laid there. They're showing replays. They're showing him kicking him in the calf or kicking him in the thigh as they try to kick him in the belly. He got that one overhand right that scattered the legs, and then he was in full mount for almost a minute and 30 seconds and threw not one punch. Maybe. Brandon was whooping his ass, dude. I think Brandon should win this fight all day long. 213 strikes to 115. He threw 100 more shots. What's his face had 8 takedowns. It's just dumb, dude. It's dumb. We'll see what happens. But I guarantee you, because he laid on him for 18, 19 minutes. Matthew was right. Check out X. I'll check it out. That's the only thing I can think, Eric. Because, it was terrible. I can't hear what they're saying. I wish I could hear what they're saying. We'll see what they say. We'll see what they say right here. But yeah, that's what. Yeah, Matthew, you're right. You're right. Let me see if I can hear. What's the ball? $49.46. And still, I don't know about no 49.46. Oh man, that's been going for like a hot minute, like a long time. And still my ass, dude. 49.46. Get the fuck out of here. I'd love to see these scorecards. Nah, that's bullshit, dude. Unanimous decision. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Should have been split, no matter what. Yeah. I only gave him one round. That's it. One. And he beat the shit out of him 3 and 4. It's like in round 3, the total strikes, he had already hit him 100 more times. It's like, the fuck are you talking about, dude? He gets one round. Y'all saw me. I told you when he laid there. Get the fuck out of here. Bullshit. Strickland asked Gilbert Burns' son to please move over by your dad. Then Strickland jumped on the pre. Started pounding his head for 6 seconds. What the fuck? I didn't see Scott. Apparently it's on X. Old Strickland wore out a motherfucker in the audience. They kicked him out. You think he won all 5 rounds? Come on, dude. He got his ass whooped. He got skeddied in round 4. Dominated. There's no way, dude. And he was fucking him up in round 3. He was exhausted. What's up, Kyle? Rob, I disagree, dude. I disagree. I solely disagree. Strongly disagree. He couldn't keep his hands up. Dude, he was so exhausted after round 3, he laid there for 48 seconds without throwing one punch. We must have been watching different. Dude, we must have, Rob. I'm telling you right now. For a minute 40 seconds, he didn't throw one punch. One punch. He threw 12 punches in round 3. 12. Brandon threw 47. And scattered him. Come on, man. What? He wasn't trying to take him down. He was trying to stand up and fight. Dude was laying on him. Laying on him. Come on. Nah, dude. Nah. Hell no. Hell no. What was the round? It's only showing one round. It's not showing all the rounds. Round 1, he definitely won. I'm not disagreeing with that. There was some, but it's not showing all the rounds. Whatever. Nah, dude, I disagree, Rob. I disagree. But hey, I'm just a guy on YouTube. Who the fuck am I? I'm nobody. But there's no way you think he won all 5. He got fucking ass whipped in 4. Total octagon control? Come on, Rob, dude. He laid there. He laid there for 2 minutes in full mount through not one punch. I mean, we still friends. But when you lay in full mount for 2 minutes and 12 seconds, we counted. You was here with me. And not throw one punch in the round after getting up and getting torched? Come on, man. Just because you laid there don't mean you win. Well, I mean, he's trying to get up, but when you got a motherfucker laying on you, hanging onto your neck, it's a little rough. But he just hung on. He just hung on. I understand what you're saying, Eric, but that's not what just happened right here. That's not what happened. I mean, I can't believe, I wish old Herb was in there. He'd have stood them asses up. He just laid there. Come on, Rob. Laying there? It's not part of the fight, dude. Not laying there. Money line, minus 165 for Edwards. That's the money line. Yeah, the Alaskan, the volume is for real. It's plus 140, minus 165 is what they say right now. Unless that's what it closed at. Before 296 started. I don't know what the live is right this second. I mean, Rob, maybe I'm gonna watch it again, dude, and see. I'm gonna watch it again because maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it. Dude, that Edwards fucking head kicking Usman to night time, that shit was awesome. Yeah, I mean, Rob, maybe I'm wrong, dude. I'm gonna watch it again tomorrow when I'm sober. Maybe alcohol's got me fucked up. I could be wrong, but I just disagree. I can't believe ain't nobody donated to the show. I guess I haven't been fucking begging and pleading and peddling enough. Hit the donate button. What is going on here? I've been here how long now? A couple hours? Yeah, 2.5 hours? Not $1? Come on. Somebody do something. No wonder Mikey B don't come. He's like, fuck that. I ain't making no money. I ain't coming. I'm just playing now. Yeah, oh yeah, the economy is fucking everybody up. But yeah, we'll see what goes on here. Pfizer's making a killing. Bro, Christmas and my car got me, bro. I got you next time. Oh, Scott, don't worry about it then. Look at there. Mr. Schumer here, fellas. Spocky. What's going on, Spocky? Schumer. Dr. Whisper, shut your ass up. Just cancel my ESPN. Oof. Yeah, they want $20-something for the whole little fucking package. It's like, what? Netflix is, everybody's trying to get dumb, though. Everybody acting like they just, it's like, oh, it's just $20. It's like, but every month it's $20. It's like, goddamn. And then they want $20, and then you want $20, and then the fucking internet want $59 or $100. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's crazy. Everybody's being fucking retarded. Ads will run shortly for some viewers, it says. In 48 seconds. It just popped up and gave me a warning. I didn't know such things was going to happen. Can you believe that? It gave me a warning. It says ads will run shortly for some viewers. Have y'all been seeing ads this whole time? Damn. I didn't know such things. I've seen a few ads. That's crazy. Oh, skip ads. Skip. I just skipped them. There you go. Fuck them ads. Fuck them ads. I just skipped them. So if you was getting ads, I just skipped them. I've been getting ad. It said skip ads, so I just skipped them. I canceled my Mickey Mouse. What's up, Dave? You the man. Everybody give Dave a hand. Wise choice on the skip ads. Yeah. Here comes old Covington. Mean mugging. Looking real white underneath these eyeballs, though. Look like he ain't slept. We got way too much makeup on. Well, I skipped him. That's the first time I saw that. That's the first time I saw that. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Nobody cares. Fucking weirdo. You meant AIDS. No. There's the AIDS. I gotta fix this bit rate. I'm gonna fix that this week. Oh, Kyle, I'm not. Let's talk about this, dude. I'm not saying no such thing about Mr. Edwards. Come on now. I'm not saying no such words about Mr. Edwards at all. My man has proved his point. Has proved his point. Yeah, if you can give $1, give $1. I appreciate it. But yeah, no, my man has proved his whole ass point. I'm like, oh shit. Sure has. All right, what's the poll say? Let's see. Covington, 62%. 125 votes. Make sure you vote. All I got after I paid my lady of the eating Darth. Hey, I understand. Everything's expensive. 62%, 125 votes. That votes. Hey, my fellas is walking out here right now, walking around, fist bumps. Covington cruises over to Trump, gives him some fist bumps. Trump says, "Go get that shit." Covington just gives my man a box in the shoulder. Dana's sitting right up real close to Trump. Goddamn right, Darth is the man. But yeah, this layoff, it's been a minute. That rust is for real. When you ain't had that adrenaline pumping like that, oof, that shit can hit you fast and it can fuck you up. Make sure you vote. 127 votes. Vote it up. 128. Everybody vote who you think's gonna win. But yeah, that rust is for real, and everybody knows. Well, Colby loves that pace, dude. So it's like, oof. 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 He's relentless. If he can hold the pressure, I think Edwards will be in trouble. But if he gasses out, Edwards is going. It's going to be sad face. It's going to be sad face. Probably Twitch. What? You got Colby for Leon? I'm going Colby. Yeah, I'm going for Colby. But I mean, I think I think this is a coin flip. If you ask me, that nonstop pressure is a big one, but when you ain't done it in a while, that rust sometimes can get you. But we'll see. But if he's got the tank, that tank ain't going nowhere. Edwards might be in for a beating because he is relentless, and we all know that. That's what makes him who he is. He is nonstop. I mean, he's nonstop the entire time. It's nonstop. Yeah, Kyle, that's what I'm saying. Once, if it gets to deep, that 4th and 5th round, that's where I get nervous. I mean, Nate's tank's been good. He could take off a year, come back, and that tank's he just got the tank. I mean, you got to kill him or somebody's got to stop the fight because he won't quit. You know how that goes. We all know how Nate is. Yeah. I'm not saying he's known for gassing out, but when you've been off for a while, that's what I'm saying. When you've been off for a while and you ain't had that fucking momentum, that becomes it's just like anything. You got a little rust on there, and you ain't used to that. Fucking Christ, Scott's getting them. You're not used to that fucking adrenaline. And you can get an adrenaline dump quick. Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. These guys are professionals, and they do practice, and they have a whole ass camp. But camp and that bag don't hit back. It's like everybody's a badass motherfucker on that bag. Boy, you whip the shit out of that motherfucker quick. Alaskan, I'm hearing you on that, but there's a difference between under the lights and not. It's just a different. It's different. Your nerves are different. Your body reacts different. And when you ain't used to it, or you haven't done it in a while, even though you've done it before and you're used to the nerves, sometimes that adrenaline can really get the best of you. I know he don't quit, but I want him to win. I'm just saying, I'm just worried that because he's been out a while, that when he gets deep, if this goes deep, 4 or 5, that tank could be challenged. I know it's real. That's what I keep saying. It's definitely a fucking a problem. It's definitely a problem. Alaskan, you may be right about that one. Now, for 1, 2, and 3, if this goes 3 rounds, right? I think Edwards is not. He's gonna find out. This pressure he is fucking relentless. I'm just worried past 4 minutes into round 3. I'm worried past that. That last minute of round 3, and then 4 and 5, if it continues to go. But if Edwards doesn't contain him and use some jabs or front kicks, something to keep him off of him and at bay to where they're actually working, it doesn't work. It doesn't help if it don't work and he's still on your ass, then you're in trouble. But if he can't figure out to keep him off of him for a round or 2, Edwards is in for a beating. That's the facts. Because the motherfucker won't stop. So, but yeah, it's definitely a it's gonna be a fight. Iconic, I would be with you, dude, because he's relentless and it would favor him. But I think this long layoff is what will not favor him in round 4 and 5. I think he may slow down, and if he slows down and Edwards has somehow stayed away from him, I think he might be in trouble. I'm just commentating there, Nelly. I'm just commentating it. I ain't got no extra for nobody tonight. It's Tony. No, we ain't been here in a while, bud. We get Rob. You could be right, but if he can keep him at bay, I think this is going to get a whole lot closer. A whole lot closer. If he can keep him at bay, now, if that's where this whole fucking thing comes in. If he can keep him out, because we all know Colby is not going to fight you long. He's going to fight you inside and dirty and fast. And he's, like we've been talking, he is relentless. Yeah, we about to find out. But yeah. That's right. Oh, Big D. Damn right. That's goddamn right. Yeah, we're going to find out, Adam. Because these boys, I'm getting ready to hit this timer. Uncle Bruce is calling them up real nice right now. Yeah, it's going to we're going to see some chaos. Uncle Bruce is calling up Edwards right now. A big old dog up Leon. We're about to find out. He says, you ready, you ready. Who? Come on, who's? Oh, Herb in there. Herb will let you get your ass whipped a little bit. That's good. Let's see if they touch gloves. Anybody touching gloves? I'll tell you right now. No, nobody touched gloves. They go, fuck you. Here we go, folks. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. All right, bitch, get the fuck out the way. Get the fuck out the way, bitch. And we're off. And we are off. Here we go. Covington tries to get in there with a nice little kick. Oblique kick to back up Edwards. Edwards is actually pushing forwards, coming a little bit forwards. Colby is taking his time, trying to fill out where he's out. Tries to go downstairs with a leg kick, swinging a miss on that. Edwards comes flying in there with a nice front kick to the belly, but just about 4 inches too short. Edwards is actually coming towards Covington right now. He is actually right up in his shit. Covington has not moved in. Edwards is staying close. Edwards tries to go in there with a nice front kick again, just out of reach that time. Covington is taking his time, ladies and gentlemen. He has not started. He has not started yet. 4 minutes in, a couple of missed front kicks. That's it. That's it. Colby tries to go upstairs with a high kick. It was a little slow. Edwards just blocked that one real easy. Edwards tries to come in there with a left hand. Just blocked. Nobody has landed yet. There's a lot of flinching. A lot of, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? A lot of that. A lot of feeling each other out right now. I think Colby needs to kind of get, jabbed one time and kind of piss him off and then fire him up. Light that candle. Yeah. Edwards is trying to flinch. Colby tried to hit him with an overhand left, swing and a miss on that. Edwards tries to send one back out of the way as Colby. Covington is just sitting there. You're 5 seconds behind me. Yeah, I got a delay. You're going to get that 5-second delay. Nothing I can do about that. So if you want to pause it for 5 seconds and get caught up, that's the only thing I can do. Unless you want to stay of hands. I can't do anything. Crypto, what's going on, pimpin'? Edwards with a nice little inside leg kick. Colby acts like he's going to try to go upstairs with a high kick. Don't do anything. Edwards comes flying in there like he's going to do something. Don't do nothing with that knee. The left hand jab just out of reach that time. Edwards flinches on him again. Another flinch again from Edwards. Colby is not biting, just kind of standing there. Here comes Covington. Nice overhand left that does land. Hits him with a nice right jab right down the middle does Covington. One more time. 2 pieces that time. Edwards is staying straight in front of him. Covington is starting to slowly move a little bit more. Edwards is trying to get in there. Tries to duck up underneath. Big check left. That gets a smile. Edwards tagged him with a nice left hand. Smiles does Covington. Covington tries to hit him with a left hand of his own. Swinging a miss on that. Edwards is right up in his shit. Right up in his shit. But that left and right hand did land. He got a little drip. Does Covington. Covington tried to duck underneath and hit him with a right hand, swing and a miss on that. But Covington is starting to leak, ladies and gentlemen. That right and left hand landed for Edwards, and that's got Covington a little shy here. Got a little shiner here on the right cheek, and that nose has got a little leak to it. Covington shoots down there for a single, slower than fucking molasses, dude. I saw that shit coming from here. Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, Covington does not look good. He looks very, very slow. I mean, he looks really slow. Really slow. Tried to hit him with a right hand. Edwards is fast, dude. Tried to hit him with a right hand, swing and miss on. Edwards tried to pop him with a left hand, skips off the shoulder, but I mean, it was there quick. Covington, nice oblique kick to back Edwards up, but Edwards is in his ass. 55 seconds to go. I'm here to tell you right now, Edwards is controlling this fight. This relentlessness of Covington has not shown its face. Now, whether he's trying to get back in the groove and get his emotions in check is one thing. Edwards with a heavy kick to the ass bone. Edwards is steady pawing at him. Nice front kick to the sternum from Edwards that time. Colby finally sends one back that does land. They each exchange some sternum kicks, and Colby gets out of the way. Overhand right, hits him with a nice left hand. That's the best he's done. Front kick from Edwards that time to the belly lands, 18 seconds. Edwards tries to hit him again with another jab. Colby ducks up underneath it that time. Both gentlemen left, then right, then back left, then back right, and they keep moving. Heavy on the calf kick that time from Edwards at the 10-second mark. Make it 5 now to go. And we are almost here. Covington tries to lunge back in there with the left hand, swing and a miss on that, and that's the end of the round. Rusty, you might say. I've been saying that the entire time. And Iconic, I'm with you. I'm with you. Look a little nervous. Looking a little gun shy, folks. Kyle, you've been hearing me the whole entire time. Yeah. It's so obvious. Dude, he is not an... If he wins this, he needs to warm up quick, Alaskan. I'm here to tell you right now, because I'm telling you that he's a little slow. Like slow. Edwards looking calm, dude. I'm telling you right now, here we go, round number 2. Colby finally sends out a kick to the body right there that does land, but Edwards has got him, he's off his game. How about that? That's it. He's off his game. He needs to get right. He needs to pop Edwards to slow him down, because Edwards is controlling this fight. Whoo! That fastball, Edwards just missed right there. I'm here to tell you, Colby is nervous. I ain't seen him nervous like this. This is weird. He is fighting very defensively. Like he's winning the fight. We're in round 5, and he's trying not to get hit. That's how he's fighting right now. He tried to throw a right hand, swinging a miss on that. Edwards tried to pop him with a 2-piece. Swinging a miss on the first, does land on that left hand. All Colby can do is leg kick him a little bit right there to slow him down. Tries to come in there with a left and a right. Edwards is out of the way. He misses by 3 feet. Colby looks extremely gun shy. Extremely gun shy is a good word I like. Edwards trying to jump in there. Colby's like, he looks so nervous, dude. He looks scared a little bit. I hate to even say those words, but he looking nervous. Like he's worried as fuck. He's fighting on the offense the entire time, backing up. Edwards is flinching him. He's jerking every single time. He's not landing. Edwards is like getting damn near in his face. Heavy kick to the lead leg of Covington that time from Edwards. Tries to switch up stance. Does switch up stance. Edwards is fighting off that left side southpaw right now. Goes back orthodox a little bit. I mean, Edwards is looking like a champion. He's looking like the UFC champion. Woo! Colby tried to come in there with a left hand. Swinging a miss on that. Edwards pops him with a nice left. Still working that left. Heavy, and I mean heavy inside calf kick. And Covington had to pick his leg up a couple times. It is purple on the outside upper thigh and purple on the inside leg for Covington. Covington calf kicks him back, but just didn't have a lot. Dude, Edwards, every time he lifts his leg up, Covington moves back 2, sometimes 3 feet to get away from that leg. He's scared to death of it. Nervous, my friends. Very, very nervous. Edwards goes upstairs with a high kick, lands on the shoulder. Colby shakes his head, says, "No, sir." Come on, Covington. Dude, I mean, he looks scared. I hate to even say that. Edwards is just kind of popping him when he wants to. Covington tries to kick him in the body and go upstairs with a high kick. I mean, Edwards is out of the way. Edwards just popped him with a little jab, left hand, just like a little pop. Edwards, here comes Covington, tries to come in there with the right hand, swing and a miss on that. Edwards moves out of the way and just pops him with a nice left hand. Heavy calf kick again from Edwards, and Colby is picking up that lead leg. He's having to switch and get off of it because seems to be hurting. He's picking it up. Nice front kick to the midsection from Edwards. 134 in round 2. Covington is, folks, he just took another leg kick, and I mean that leg is starting to get purple. That lead leg, Edwards is working it outside and inside on both. Colby tries to come back with his own calf kick. Edwards just checks it. I mean, it's so painfully slow. It's not good. It's not good. Crypto, we've been everywhere but here. Other states, other places, all over. But anyway, 59 seconds to go, round 2. Covington is switching stances constantly to get that lead leg out of fire because it's in trouble. He's been picking it up the entire time. He's steady, like picking it up. Tries to go with like a Karate Kid to the midsection. Edwards is gone before that happens. Edwards is so much faster. Covington again tries to come in with a left right, swing and a miss. Edwards is out of the way and then pops him with a 2-piece like that. In and out, in and out. Heavy front kick to the midsection again from Edwards. And Covington's still on the defense. Still just trying to get away from him. Edwards is bouncing around, switching legs, switching stances, moving around, cutting him off at the corner. 10 seconds. Covington goes upstairs with a high kick, doesn't do anything. Edwards is out of the way before it even gets there, tries to go with an oblique kick. Covington finally lands a nice little right hand at the bell. But that's it. That's it. That is it. That is it. That's, yeah. Kyle, he looks nervous, dude. He looks like he looks nervous. Like he tried to go for a takedown. He didn't even get close, dude. I think I may have looked a little better. So look at Scott K. God damn it. Edwards is working just behind that knee, and I mean to tell you, it's purple. It is not good. It is not a good look. Got a little limp as he comes out here for round 3. He's trying to shoot in there, swings and misses, dude. He tries to get in there. Edwards just pushes him out the way, goes right back to that lead leg. Here we go. Get in there, Covington. Let's go, dude. I mean, he acts like he was trying to get in there and throw some punches, but didn't give up real quick and went right back to leaving that lead leg out there to just be cracked on by Edwards. Time is going again. Try to come in there with another right hand. He misses by this much. I mean, he is not even close. Actually lands a left hand. Fakes the right. Lands the check left. The overhand left, excuse me. Not a whole lot on it. But Edwards, I mean, Covington just tried to lunge back in there with a left hand, but Edwards is so fast, dude. I think it's fucking with Covington. Heavy leg kick again from Edwards. Kyle, I don't think it's light years ahead. I just think that, dude, this rush of adrenaline may have slowed him down. This rust is a real big issue. This no competing in the spotlight. You know, there's a lot going on. This guy is a great fighter. He's a professional. He's won. You know, he's been in there. But those left leg kicks, Jesus Christ. He's actually went southpaw, did Covington, and he's switching back up. That leg from the behind the knee to about 8 inches up his thigh is purple. Shoots for the takedown, gets a hold of both doubles, does Colby Covington. He's trying to hang on to it. Edwards throws his leg over top. Covington lifts him up, tries to mash him back down, grabs a hold of the lead leg, pulls him down, grabs around the waist side, pulls him down. Edwards has one hand. Back in the guard is Covington right now. Gets him down. Covington's hanging on around the backside of that neck. Still in guard is Covington. All right, here we go. Let's see what my man can do on the ground, because the stand-up looked terrible. Edwards just pushed off of him and stood up and hit him with a head kick that looks like Covington is skettied. I mean, he may have just head kicked him damn near to sleep. Covington looked like he was in a little bit of trouble, and Edwards actually shot for the double. Has the double, drug him down to the ground. Sitting on top of both legs, has the legs around. Covington's hanging onto that right arm, kind of curled up like a baby in a ball. North to south. Edwards stands up and says, "Stand up, sir. Stand up, sir." Oh my God, this is terrible. Covington looks terrible. Just fucking terrible. Head leg kick again. Still Edwards. All day Edwards. All day. It's like this shit isn't even close. Covington tries to come in there with a right hand. Make it a left hand. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It is, Covington throws a left and a right. And he's missing by 6, 8 inches. I mean, he's not even close. That's what's shocking to me. It's like, dude, you're not even close to hitting him. You hit him on the arm and his hands and shit. His leg kicks are missing. He is all over the place. I meant to end that poll, because now, of course, everybody's changing their goddamn mind. End poll. Oof. I mean, folks, it's not good. Andrew, I don't know about overrated. I mean, but he's usually 100 times more aggressive. And he is just not being aggressive. He is just not. He is not aggressive. I mean, he is not pressuring the fight. Edwards is controlling the entire octagon. He has not come after him. He's usually relentless. And he'll get in there and throw hands with you and fight with you, but he is letting Edwards control the entire fight. He's done it for all 3 rounds. Those leg kicks are starting to make Covington wobble. They're hurt. His whole leg is purple. He's steady picking that leg up, trying to check those kicks. Tried to come in with a flying knee in the left hand. He missed him by a foot. 10 seconds to go. Edwards is dominating this fight. That's the end of it. In round 3. Oof. Los Lakers, I don't think he's burnt out. I just think he don't it's like, dude, you can't just walk in here with these guys that's ready. I mean, you can't just do that. I mean, I guess it's possible he has an injury. But, I mean, he is just not aggressive. He is on the defense the entire time. I mean, Covington couldn't even keep him on the ground, dude. He literally just stood up. He just stood right up. Even after he got taken down, Covington got him down, and Edwards just stood up. He just, pushed him off and stood up like, come on. What the fuck? What are we doing? I mean, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Here goes round 4. All right. Covington, you got to go now, bud. I mean, I know you don't want to get knocked out. Nobody does. But he can't even do a front kick. His right leg is so compromised that he tried to do a front kick, and it didn't even work. Tried to go upstairs with another left high kick, missed by a foot. Edwards again working that lead leg, heavy behind that. But yeah, that leg is is compromised. I mean, he's having to constantly pick it up. Colby drops down again, tries to get a hold to a double, has to give up, grab a single. Edwards just pushes him down. Colby's on his knees, trying to get a hold of that backside and drag him down. He may get a stand-up choke. Covington has to roll up out of it. He almost had a standing guillotine. Did Edwards. Again, Edwards right back to that lead leg of Covington, and it's just right back to Covington on the defense. Tries to hit him with a right and a left hand, swing and a miss on both. Swing and a miss on both by inches. 6-8 inches. I wouldn't say a foot, but way too much as a professional fighter. You should be missing by an inch, maybe 2 if you miss, not by 6-8 inches. Again, I'm just a guy on YouTube, so what the fuck do I know? But just had a commercial. I didn't see it. I would have turned it off, dude. Sorry about that, because it told me last time ads was coming and I stopped it. Darth, it didn't show it to me. I'll look at it afterwards. I'll turn that shit off. I don't do y'all like that. Y'all know that. I understand it makes me money, but we're right in the middle of a fucking fight here. So it's like, it's not good. Again, Edwards' heavy kick to the midsection. Covington is getting beat up, folks. Yeah, I mean, YouTube, Covington shoots again for a double, has hands wrapped around a wrist. I mean, it pays, Darth, for y'all to see ads in the middle of the thing. It definitely pays money. Covington tries to drag him down. Edwards hangs on to right hand, stands back up. Covington still hanging on to a single. Edwards is trying to stop this. I don't know what Covington plans to do, because he had him on the ground last time and Edwards literally stood up. This is a lot of energy. A lot of energy to do when you can't keep him on the ground. He's still hanging on to a single. Hasn't let go of the single. Finally, Edwards just pushes him off. Covington's right back there towards the middle, and so is Edwards. Hits him with a left hand. Does Covington. Tags him with a nice right hand. And then he kicks him in the dick. Edwards kicks him right in the dick, but Covington says it's okay. Let's go. He goes, it's okay. Well, I mean, foot right in the cup. Must not have got him. Because Covington was like, yeah, let's go. But that leg of his is red. It looks like it's about to bleed. That's how bad it is. Whoo! There we go. Covington fakes the right hand. Tags him with a big check left. Another straight left right down the middle. Whoo! Missed with that left, though. Edwards slowed down and backed up a little bit. Right hand. Big right hand that time. Cubby drops down, tries to get a hold of a single. Does get it. Runs him back into the cage. Maybe he just needed to hit him a couple of times. Boy, he cracked him those 2 times. And I mean, Edwards slowed down for a second. Hands wrapped around the bottom backside. Covington drops down to a knee, trying to get him around. Does not work. Edwards spins around, drops over to the back, jumps onto the side. Edwards tries to crawl back underneath. Colby jumps onto the backside, hangs on around the back. 40 seconds to go. Has the right arm trapped. Covington hangs on, still not letting go. Sitting just right on his hips. Covington is actually hitting him. Left hand. Hammer fist to the belly. Edwards is trying to roll over. Covington stands up on his head, gets stood up. Does not work. Edwards spins around, flattens him back out, and both gentlemen stand up. 20 seconds to go in this round. Covington lunges back in there with an overhand left. Just skips off the forehead. Edwards tried to hit him with a check left, swinging a miss on that. Heavy on the leg kick does Edwards that time. 10 seconds to go. Covington sends out his own leg kick, but that was weaker than shit. Again with the overhand left, just out of reach. Heavy kick to the midsection that time from Edwards, and that's the end of the round. You go away. There we go. Yeah, that's crazy. It's all good. YouTube has been added longer advertisements. Like, yeah, but I don't want y'all to have ads right in the middle of a goddamn fight. I choose not to pay for premium. Well, I mean, that's what it is. Yeah, whisper, weaker than shit. But Yeah, Matthew. Yeah. It may be 4-0, dude. He didn't start something until this round, which, I mean, we're being extremely generous, giving it 3-1 right now. Dave, he's rusty, fella. That's all I can say. He is slow. I mean, he looked a little bit like himself in that round right there. He was being more aggressive. Here we go. Round 5. This is it. But I was expecting him to do that the first few rounds like he just did that last one. Edwards just goes upstairs with a high kick, just lands right there on the neck. Covington's still standing there like nothing really happened, so it wasn't too bad. But you need to go for it, fella. You got 4 minutes and 30 seconds here to end this fight. Because if you don't, you lose. Even a 10-8 don't work. Again, I understand, Eric, that they compromised strikers, but it took 3 rounds of those leg kicks before he was really compromised. He hadn't done anything. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Trump will deport him or not. Covington shoots down there, gets a hold of a single, runs him down to the ground. Edwards scoots his backside all the way to the edge of the cage. Covington hangs on around the waist, trying to hold him down. Edwards is trying to stand up, uses his left arm to push off. Covington's trying to get his left leg to sit on the left hip or get his left leg over the left leg of Edwards so he can sit down on him. But 340, you need to get to work. Covington tries to yank him back, but as soon as he does, Edwards just pulls up and stands right up, turns him around, tries to throw him down. Edwards is trying to roll Covington, does roll Covington right onto his freaking face, and is damn near sitting on his back. Sits right on his back, does Edwards, trying to get in there to get him a nice choke. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Edwards has an arm. And Covington is now having to be in a bad way. Edwards can't get the body triangle in. Covington's trying to keep that right leg from doing it. But that left arm is up over that shoulder, over the left shoulder. And Edwards is trying to turn over. Almost turns over into a full mount. He does. He's pulling his head, trying to get him into... Is that a triangle? What in the fuck? Yeah. Dude, that's in. Oh my God. Edwards went to it a little too soon. And tried to pull it with that arm triangle. He had him in it, but he yanked instead of slowly letting it fall down in there. It was almost done. He rolled over. Covington rolled right on top of him. As soon as he fucking missed, he slid out and just popped right up on top. Covington's got to do something. You got 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Laying here ain't doing anything. You need some ground and pound. You need to knock him out or choke him out. Pick one. You definitely need to do it now. You can't wait till a minute and then go. You got 2 minutes. It's game time. Edwards is just covering up. Covington's sitting on that left leg. Can't really do a whole lot because he can't get around. Edwards is controlling that left arm with both hands. And all Covington can do is sit there and box him in the ribs. And with not a lot of power because Edwards has his other leg trapped, so he can't do anything. Whoo! Covington almost crucified his ass. If he could have got that left leg out, it would have been bad for Edwards, but he didn't. 125 to go round 5. Alaskan. He needs to get. He can't. He's got to do something. I understand that nobody wants to get choked out or knocked out, but laying here does nothing for you. Nothing. There's a minute to go. His corner needs to be screaming at him to get up and fucking throw hands. 50 seconds right now. I mean, this is whatever. This is over. I mean, it's not over, but it's over. Edwards is just laying there, just holding him. Keeping his lead leg, 30 seconds to go. Edwards literally has his head and his arm trapped in there, and he can't do anything. He can't posture up. He can't do anything to even try to do anything. Edwards is not allowing it to happen. He's got his left leg trapped up into his leg. 10 seconds. It's like it's over. 10 seconds. Right now. That's it. It's done. Unless he somehow magically hammer fist him in the next 3 seconds to death, that's it. It's over. That's it, folks. You lost. I mean, he's got his hands up and he's all smiling, putting like he's won, but you lost, like a lot. It's not even close. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he lost. If he wins, this shit is the biggest scam you've ever seen. He lost. When Mike doesn't show up, I put up the help wanted apply within because he's a fucking seasonal help. Overlord, you're welcome, buddy. Y'all, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. But I guarantee you, if he wins, oh, I don't even know, dude. I'm not even going to say any. Oh, sorry about that. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to be like, yep, folks, it was good hanging out with you. Part-time, my ass. Seasonal. Scott K. Seasonal. Oh, I imagine he is. Diggler, I imagine he is. This was a fucking a scam. Yeah. Rob, I'm telling you. And this is what I said. It was a long layoff. And I guarantee it was probably... That adrenaline dump is so real. Anybody that's ever been in that first couple, 2-3 fights, and you're all pumped up, and then you throw 2 or 3 hands real quick, and then your body is like, fuck you, I'm done. It's like that adrenaline dump is so real, it's not even funny. It's so real, and that's probably what happened. He got all worked up, all wound up, and that adrenaline dump hit, and there's unanimous decision. And Covington's clapping his hands. He's like, "What?" It's like, of course you're gonna act like something happened. His coach is like, fuck you, talking to Covington. Which, shut your mouth. It's fighter to fighter. But, it's like you didn't go in there and win the fight, so you need to calm down. You need to relax. Because Covington couldn't beat Edwards, but I guarantee you he'd beat your fucking ass. It's like, you need to relax. But anyway, yeah, he unanimous decision. It is what it is. Oh, y'all welcome. I appreciate y'all hanging out here. What's the next fight? Let's talk about that. Let's see what's coming up next. I think there might be, I don't think it's till like January something. I think it's a hot minute. Yeah, January 13th. Unkelov and Walker. So that's 6 o'clock my time. Yeah, that sounds good. And then we got the 20th, Strickland. Oh. So this is going to be a rematch. Yeah, so I'll see you the 13th, the next one, and the 20th. I like all those. Yeah, those are good. And then we'll see after that. How about that? Oh, dude, Rob, I expected a whole lot better, but I'm telling you, that adrenaline dump. Oof. Crown. Man, I don't know if you can get a run back, dude. You just kind of lost a lot. Yeah. Okay, I see what you. I thought you was talking about this one. I see. I got you. I got you, Crown. I'm picking up what you're putting down. But yeah, it's like, y'all make sure you hit the like and subscribe button before you leave. Don't forget about that. No, Crown on Twitch was talking about the Onkolov Walker. That's the run back. Walker 2. The one, remember they stopped and Walker's like pushed the ref and shit. You remember that? Come on now. So that's the run. This is the run back for that January 13th. So that's the next one. I'll be here for that. I ain't got no problem with that one. And then the 20th, I'll be here for that one too. So I'll put those on the calendar. But yeah. So we got the 16th. That's the day, right? 17th right now. But so the next one's January 13th. Yeah. All right, Ozzy. Merry Christmas to y'all. Thanks y'all for hanging out. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good New Year. You know, be careful when, you know, you go have a good time New Year's. Don't be acting crazy. You know, there's a lot of assholes that are out there on the road, you know, and they will write you a ticket. So understand that. If you're driving like an asshole. But anyway, yeah, January 13th sounds good. I like January 20th. That sounds good too. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Cody, you want me to play a little music? I'll play one song. I'll play a little Cody. If y'all still here, come on. Let's do it. Let's see. Get a little of that. A little more of that. How about that? I like that. All right, Scott likes this song. I like his song too. I think it's a great song. Trump's over there with Kid Rock. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, y'all. I'm gonna play a little song here for old Scott K. Well, Cody sits down on the avenue. He taps his feet to the humming of the highway. He watched the lights shine down on a broken glass and thought, well, I ain't got no reasons. And there it is, and there it was. And it was clear to all of us. He kept his heart of broken dreams. And he pulled them out. And he needed them around. So please hand me a bottle. I think I'm lonely. So please give me direction. I think the earth's setting. Well, there's a squeakage down on the back gate. He lets us know if he comes around. Well, I don't feel that good anyway. If you never heard that sound, it's a god-awful sound. So please hand me a bottle. I think I'm lonely. And please give me direction. I think the earth's setting. And I don't feel nothing. And I don't feel nothing. And I don't feel. There you go, Scott. Trying to play quiet like it's people sleeping everywhere, but yeah, we're gonna come back on the 13th. Have a good time. Yeah, Mikey B. Anybody can say goodbye. I got to set dude, I'm telling you, I'm glad I came back and hung out because I do miss you fuckers. But with all that being said, dude's super underrated. Uncle extremely bad. I guess draw a little fight. Yeah, Crown, I'm hearing you on that, but we'll see. We'll see how that works. That may not work. The crowd goes wild. But anyway, all right, y'all motherfuckers, say bye. Fucking say bye.